everyone. Okay, as you guys remember from last time, Lily was taken to basically the medical ward, and Aaron went along.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all woke up from a pretty scary dream
Very spoopy.
with
Left
like a
me
small.
doggo
You guys felt a
behind.
small fraction of the danger. Yeah, and Doggo was left behind.
Cool.
All right. So you
'Cause you
guys want
got
to do
2
anything
bits.
before? Oh yeah, because you got 2 bits. Before anything else happens, you guys want to do anything?
Um.
Because I'm pretty sure you are let out your cages right now. I think last
Uh.
time I did let you out, didn't I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. You did. Well, I'm gonna get out of my cage to see if Pyro's all right.
Akela was just
cell,
sitting.
rather.
Akela was just sitting and staring at Ro.
All right.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do anything?
So is
The door's
okay.
unlocked.
So our doors are unlocked and we're allowed to be walking around?
Where,
Yeah. There's a guard like down the hallway watching you,
Yeah.
Okay.
but he doesn't care that much.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna go into her cell and see if I can see if she's okay. Because I knew she woke up. Let's see if she's actually good.
Okay.
Pyra, are you okay?
Yes, sir. No,
What was the voice again? Fuck.
You're pretty close. Hello, I am the surgeon.
hey, Rose, how are you?
There you go.
She like kind of. She obviously has been awake for quite a while. It looks like
Mhm.
she's got kind of her head looks like she's throbbing, and you see something kind of dripping from her mouth.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rush up to her and give her a hug. Thank goodness.
She attempts to give you a hug back, and you see what looks like some black sludge kind of like spew out of her in like an upchuck motion, like.
Yeah.
And she just kind of pours it on the ground.
Yeah. Looks like you're not all the way better, but something.
I don't know what it could be. I mean, I thought I was fine. I don't think it was the drugs, was it?
Do you want me to roll anything for that to see if I can know?
You could.
Let's see. Skills. I doubt I would. Let's see. It's not.
Medicine, perhaps?
I don't think there is a medicine skill. Just move silently.
Heal?
Heal?
Heal's a
That's
skill.
if you're trying to heal her. That's not.
Yeah,
if
I
you're trying
know.
to gather information.
God, jeez.
Survival?
Gather information.
No, gather information is a charisma. That means you're
Gather
actually talking to people.
information. Me.
I'm gonna go with survival, because I'm gonna say for in terms of poisons and other stuff,
Okay.
So I guess drugs would fall into that. Yeah, no.
No,
Oh.
you don't know what it is.
Dream Ro.
Yeah, it's a thing. Let's see.
Oh, did you not switch?
Yeah, I didn't. I was checking out other stuff. But
Awkward. Really awkward. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. You can't really see the image.
It doesn't change much. Trust me.
I know, but still.
I was talking to everyone else.
Okay. She gives you a hug back, and she seems like she's getting better.
Mhm.
You can definitely you have some. You know that the black at least liquid does look like the same stuff from the dreams, though.
Tell me, you wouldn't happen to remember anything from a dream last night, would you?
And what I would only think of as a nightmare where some black being used me as a conduit or something.
Hmm.
And my body just wasn't itself, and it seemed to emanate some sort of weird energies.
It's odd.
I'm surprised she knows the word conduit.
She's not
You got-
retarded.
You got some education. Come on. Be nice.
All right. Well, we'll have to think about this later. Can you stand up?
She stands up, and she kind of
Okay,
like
good.
wobbly stands up though. Like it takes her a few seconds. She obviously hasn't been on her feet for quite a while.
It was, it was weird though. It was that I didn't, it was like I wasn't even myself. I couldn't control my body. I was like stuck in a state of blackness.
Hmm. Is there anything else?
No, I.
No, it was just, that was, it. I woke up after that. I felt a rush of light and then I came to.
Somehow I feel like this is slightly wrong voice.
It is. It's slightly going to Meatwad, but
God damn it. Fucking
Yeah.
meatwad. Where did you guys take my drugs?
anyway,
Alright.
it's fine for now. All right. Well, it was just a dream. Here, I'm gonna offer my hand.
She takes it back.
Getting there.
All right. We're gonna be late for roll call. Let's go.
I'm going to allow you to control her so I don't
Yeah.
have to keep dealing with this. There you go.
That's fine. All right. Oop. All right. So, anyone else?
Sure.
Eh. Might as well check on Kella. Kella, are you feeling all right?
Just continue staring at Ro.
All right.
Do I notice this?
Oliver, do you feel okay, Oliver?
I am perfectly fine at the moment.
Hey,
Thank
you
you.
still have the amulet though. Oh wait, do you not?
He still has it.
Oh wait, shit! I have the
You do
amulet.
have it.
Yeah, sorry, I got that backward. I am feeling perfectly well.
There it
Thank
is.
you very much.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, it's good. having that.
It depends. Would Ro pay any attention to Akela?
Considering all that shit that would happen, it would probably be like of some notice. So I guess I kind of would.
Okay, well then I guess you would notice Akela essentially just his attention just solely on you.
All right. I'm gonna go up to the I'm gonna go up to like right now with Kella's cell, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna put up my hand like as if to
Oliver,
pet its snout. It's like, and I said, well,
Akela boops your hand with his snoot.
all right, good.
Where the fuck did my other sound effects go?
Is Akela still locked in his cell?
Yeah, the guard locked
Okay.
it behind him.
All right, well, we're not gonna forget about you or anything, so you should probably just hold still, or at least go into somewhere you're comfortable,
Is this actually working?
if you can actually understand me.
He turns away and just jumps in his bed.
All
Just lies
right,
down.
all right. Roll call then.
Is there actual
That was
sound
good.
going for this jail ambulance?
I'm
I'm
not
hearing
hearing
it.
anything.
nope.
Great! It doesn't work anymore! Awesome! That's
I can try to
great!
refresh.
And the DM gets cucked again.
That one
do
still
an
works, it's
acapella
fine. I'm
version
just
of
using
it.
the other one, it's fine. I made two for a reason. Okay.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
So now question is, do we go to hospital first or do we deal with roll call first?
I say hospital.
Okay,
Yeah.
hospital first. Dominic, do you want to do anything before we transition?
I got nothing.
All right.
I saw that toilet move though.
Shut the fuck up. That was not a toilet, that was a sink. You didn't notice anything, Dominic.
I think I didn't see that.
You are brought, so you both are brought into a very closed off room. The doctor kind of looked into Farron's condition and just kind of walked away after a few minutes, saying he's not really sure what to do, and there's more important patients, basically. There's 2 guards stationed outside your door, but other than that, you're pretty much free reign right now.
I take it.
Roll a fort check, lady.
Oh boy.
Gotcha.
Knock some wood. Pray for luck.
Okay, so you feel.
Have to switch.
Oh, well, it's still still the same numbers, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's the same number. It's just
Okay. So you feel, I guess, like what you're fucking feeling right now, lady, because you're coughing all the fucking time. Coughing. You feel something kind of like hurting your stomach, causing you to cough and kind of spew what looks like some sort of vile liquid across the bed sheets.
Oh god, coronavirus spread to him in the game.
Oh man, it really is contagious.
This is not good.
you're telling me.
Man, that's a good cough.
That is
Jeez,
not
There's
what I'm
more I
getting
can do
worse.
for you. Let me see if I can see.
I didn't know Dylan was a method actor.
So, roll a will check, lady, and another fort check.
Oh boy. So Will. Whoa.
Wow, way to fucking go, man. Okay, roll the fort though.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, well that
Oh.
works. Okay, so you feel a vile, like you feel like something's coming up, something is like about to come out of your body, and you can't really hold it. You
Okay.
you felt like something was
Is
trying to take over your mind for a second, but now you have the feeling of being able to kind of shoot it away.
all right. I'm gonna push Monolith away and kind of lean over the side. Assuming you meant like it felt like I was about to throw up. Is that what you meant?
Roll a strength check.
I mean, okay.
Rolls right here.
Okay.
falls
So I assume you weren't trying to do. Your
No,
intention
I was
was
just
not
like,
to. Was
I
trying to
was just
pat.
trying to like say back away.
Now,
Oh,
what happens is you accidentally put your full force into it,
Oh fuck.
and you launch him against the wall.
oh,
As you get launched against the wall, Aaron, Monolith, you hear something like crack
Uh.
in your backpack.
no. Uh-oh. So I guess he'll like take the backpack off and kind of check what broke.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm up checking.
Yep.
I reach. Hold on. I reach in, and I kind of. Okay, so I'm looking around. What do I find?
You notice most of your stuff is okay. However, you notice with that full force on you, your statue that you've kept this entire time in the backpack has shattered completely. And you see what looks like
Oh,
a kind of green essence starting to emanate from it.
oh, that's not good. Uh, um. uh,
Has my upchucking ended?
Your upchecking has
see if we
ended,
can
yes.
fix this somehow.
Oh, sorry, Monolith.
So, as you try to walk away for a second, you feel what feels like a kind of shackle. The essence kind of shackles you back towards the statue.
Do I notice something like this?
You notice nothing. Well, I guess you could
Well,
try.
do I-
I'm gonna give you a
do I
chance.
do I notice him like acting weird, like as if he's being
Oh yeah,
pulled back or
you
something?
see him like get jerked.
Uh,
You okay?
1 minute.
I'm not okay.
I wouldn't
Oh, this is
speak if
great.
I were you. Oh, so many chances you were given. So many ways you were taken from me.
You see what looks like snakes just starting to spew out of your backpack over and over and over, like just thousands upon thousands of snakes filling the room. Aaron, you see none of this, by
Oh.
the way.
I figured.
Shivering sacrilege. Always viewing those as lower than you. Even a god. Now you'll see for what you've done.
I've not done.
What have you to say?
I never liked you.
You feel another shackle attaching to your other arm.
Uh, do what you will.
So, immediately when you say that, so you don't know what this entity looks like, by the way. This entity is not going to show itself to you. It doesn't care that enough. But you feel your legs. You see the snake starting to just bite and bite you continuously.
Monolith.
You feel them just thousands upon thousands of them just covering your body, stabbing you with these viper fangs, basically. 1 sec. 1 minute. Let's do that. That one's okay. You see each one of them starting to kind of not necessarily bind you together, but you feel your strength to like adding themselves to you in a way, and you feel your body starting to fuse together painfully, not like normally, just insanely painfully. Your legs become no longer legs. They've
God, Dylan, you fucked up.
God damn it, Dylan.
Am I seeing his legs fuse?
Oh yeah, you see his legs fuse. You by the way, you immediately fall to the ground. Monolith. Immediately fall to the ground. As your legs literally fuse together. You see also roll a will check, Monolith, real quick for me.
Do I have the ability to actually move, or am I like completely bedridden?
You're not completely bedridden. You can partially move.
Okay. You want me to do it from the...
Hold for now.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck.
boy. So immediately when Farron tries to do anything, you look at him with complete disgust and distaste, to a point where you kind of just, it looks like you're going to attack him. You feel this ferociousness, Farron, as well. You feel in danger in this room now.
Oh, good. What the? Monolith, get...
Immediately, Monolith's face starts to kind of features start to recede and start to kind of create a snake. Oh yeah, this is not the right music for this. Sorry.
Smooth jazz.
True jazz.
Where's the other one I had?
Oh.
That's
I'm
too
gonna-
awesome much.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try and
Push
push him off.
I'll do that one. That's pretty good.
That's good.
You see his hands immediately starting to become like viper hands, like just like completely claw-like in nature, no longer what he once was.
Yes, Pfeiffer is known for the hands.
Sorry, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
wasn't
Sorry.
gonna say it, but I was.
Yes, very scaly is what I meant. Sorry.
I'm gonna push him off.
Roll another strength check. Both of you roll strength check.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Immediately, Monolith kind of jumps on you, Farron. And you could see his
Oh.
face starting to recede into what looks like it more of a kind of a snake look, I guess. Sorry, I don't know how to really describe that other than snake look. His neck extends out, and by the way, Farron, Aaron, this entire time is like exceedingly brutally painful. Like in the back of your mind, you're in agonizing pain, but your full body, your like mind is focused in such a bestial state that you don't feel it anymore.
Monolith, it's me! It's Farron!
So the full tail comes into being, and then you see Monolith grow immensely in size, and the fangs start to show. Let me just
Okay.
finish this out.
He looks too friendly.
It does look kind of funny. That's fine though. You get the idea. I feel like anyone can understand what's going
The
on.
lizard transformations in this campaign.
Hey. So
It's alright.
you hear the god beseech you one more time.
Well, Monolith, how do you feel now? You still detest my nature?
Yes.
Well, then maybe your friend will be your first prey.
And roll another will check. Nope. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, considering that he just grew to giant size, Farron's gonna try and nope the fuck out of this, and fight back.
Okay. By the way, if anyone wants an idea of what a young tie is, there you go.
Yunti.
Yanti, sorry. I have some
Hold on
pictures
1 second,
above.
guys.
Alright, now you use the other stuff, Aaron.
Hmm?
Use the other
Second?
list now.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
So considering how close you are, I want you to roll a bite on, or try to attack Farron right now.
Alright. That would be a weapon.
Watch him crit.
Wow. So weapon damage or weapon full attack? Weapon attack one?
Here we go.
Which one am I using? The first one?
This is I just know it. The luck is gonna say yeah.
It's gonna be the left macro.
That bite. Okay. 20, no. Power attack and penalty, no good. Power attack?
No.
No,
For 0, just 0.
the 0.
Yeah.
Additional attack bonus, 0. Power attack bonus.
No. Attack bonus will be your base attack bonus.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Fine. Flank 0.
Your base attack is 3.
Power attack.
No.
0. Additional attack bonus.
3.
3.
Power attack bonus.
No.
0.
Additional damage bonus?
0.
No.
0. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh,
Hit.
Fuck.
How did I told?
And you see, Monolith at the back of the mind, I would assume you're pretty horrified about just biting into your friend, basically.
What?
Do you want me to roll the con save?
Yes, roll a
For
con
his-
save.
Okay.
Alright, so you succeed the con save.
Fucking
You
violent.
see what feels like venom trying to get inside your body, but you thankfully are unable. It doesn't really stay. Okay. And also, Dominic, I did not. This is not what I was intending. All right, this just ended up being another fucking snake. I'm just
I'll
gonna
have to
say it.
transform back. I'm no longer special.
You're still special. This is a
Hey.
snake. You're a kobold.
You're a kobold. Completely different.
Like he's massive. You're small.
Yeah, all lizards look the same.
Wow.
Hey, that's racist.
This is not a lizard though.
It is a reptile.
He's
Is
not a reptile, though. He's warm-blooded.
It's a snake.
Warm-blooded.
Are you outside?
He is a creature with a scaly exterior.
Anyway.
So you've now fully transformed. Your body is now completely covered in scales and basically looks like your picture. Except your eyes are more lions-like and look ferocious in nature.
So, like I said, Farron's gonna want to nope the fuck out of
Okay,
here.
yeah. So
and-
Aaron, you do your thing, Aaron.
Okay.
You hear what sounds like some shouting outside the door, like,
What's going on in there?
Help!
you hear them starting to break down the door. Well, actually, sorry, they don't break down the door, they just come inside.
What the hell?
Right, the small.
I don't know. He just started to transform. Do you want me to roll for anything to get them off again?
Yeah. Roll another strength check. Alright, you also roll a strength check, Monolith.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we'll save.
You can roll another will save, yeah.
Alright. Break free!
Hey,
There we
So
go.
you
want to
feel-
break free?
you feel your presence coming to the forefront of your mind now, Monolith, instead of this bestial rage. And you hear the old, the serpent god again.
Well, it seems that you're stronger than anticipated, eh? Maybe that will learn you, though. Remember this warning and remember what my power is. You may have been an Asimar, but now you're just a servant of mine. All the same.
You bend nature to your will. That is an abomination.
And now you're one of those. My youngest disciple.
And you kind of feel the essence fading from the mind. The serpent's now leaving the room, back into the bag. You see the statue kind of evaporating in a green essence. But the change is done and will not be undone. You know this for certain.
I'm kind of like realizing. Alright.
So immediately they try to stab you, by the way.
I guess I'll try to reflect.
I guess you get off Farron immediately.
Giant talkie.
Roll perception. Roll perception, Farron.
My eyes actually turn.
You mean spot?
They're less.
Yeah,
they're
sorry,
less
spot.
of not slits
They're
anymore.
more friendly now, like how this one looks.
Yeah.
You notice his eyes changing back and he looks definitely less like he's going to fucking eat you.
Monolith.
It's me.
Wait, stop!
1 sec.
I say to the guards.
So one of them actually hit you, the other one didn't. Take 4 damage. Okay. You get a tiny cut near your lower tail part now.
Stop! Stop!
What is this creature?
Wait, stop!
What do you mean? It's an abomination! It must be stopped!
It's Monolith!
It's the doctor. It's me.
He ate the doctor?
No, he is the doctor!
But that makes no sense!
It makes no
Regenerated.
sense right now.
The body's already been seen.
Stress me!
Can I...
Roll. Both of you need to roll diplomacy.
Alright. For fuck's sake.
Oh,
It is a prisoner! You're coinciding with this beast, aren't you?
What the hell do you mean? He just attacked me!
How do we know you're not staging it or something? Where's the doctor?
Why would I stage get bitten by a venomous bite?
I am the doctor. I hold my hands up. It's me. You have to believe.
Okay, so they immediately leave the room. Both of them run away.
Fuck.
You hear them kind of shouting in the hallways, though.
There's no time. Can't hide. I'm sorry.
Fuck. We can discuss this later. Well, what the hell do we do now?
You think?
There is more to this area, by the way. Sorry, I haven't revealed any of it, but there is more to this area.
Alright, I'll do a sort of perception. Or perception.
It's
The door's closed.
spot.
You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Spot. I'm gonna look around the room.
Okay. You notice bed sheets, a large wooden bench, what seems like some drinks on the side table. There's a lot of sheets actually on the bed though.
Going to have to hide me.
How much space is there under the bed?
Not enough for a giant snake.
Fuck.
I mean, maybe you could fit it.
Big coil.
It would kind of be hard. Maybe.
Coil.
It's a bit
The
of a
way you're rolling,
stretch.
I'd recognize it. I'd say no.
Oh, can I move the character, by the way?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. I thought I made it so you could move him.
Can't do it.
Let me get it, sorry. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it set to represent. Represent monolith. There you go.
Present, homie.
He's got snake hands! Ooh!
So, do you want me to roll another will/fortitude?
No, you rolled a 20. You've
That's
pretty
for
much got it
fortitude?
out of your system.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Wait a second. Snakes don't have hands.
Look at D&D. Here you go.
The snake has hands and legs?
No, it doesn't have legs.
Just hands.
Just hands.
Oh.
Because having no hands is incredibly fucking difficult to work with.
I'm trying to figure out where I can. Like, there's the bed. There's a bunch of sheets.
This window is barred, by the way.
This is a sexy looking snake lady.
I can't fit through there. What if you spread the sheets out a little bit? You can put some sheets here. Try to hide the rest of my body under here.
Fuck. All right. I grabbed the sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, let me help you. Okay, so I guess we lay them down
Yep.
in a mess. In a heap. Alright.
Where the fuck are really? There's no sheets as tokens? Come on. Whatever. Are you just constantly dying?
Yep.
Try bed sheets.
Try carpet.
Well, that's a good idea.
Do you still want that song playing?
No. Currently there's no... Well, there's tension, but it's not... Yeah, I know.
No,
I
one.
know. I know. Just, there you go. Oh, good. It has the white background. Awesome! Let me do this one. Here you go. Doesn't match
That'll
the
do.
sheet at all. There you go. What are you trying to do here?
So, trying to crumple it, and then push it up in the corner so that I can hide, like, maybe... Like, how much a percent do you think could hide under the bed? 40, 50, 60...
So you could probably do like maybe like I don't know, 50% of your body under the bed, 50% of your body not under the bed.
Yeah. So I'll actually hide a majority of my tail under the bed. And then I'll hide the rest what I can under the crumpled sheets.
All right. So what is
And put
Farron
my
doing?
backpack on top of it.
Okay. Okay. So roll a hide check. Farron,
Or disguise.
I would say it's
There we
hide.
go.
Okay.
He's trying to make himself as flat as
There we
possible. Wow. Okay. What is Farron doing?
What are these rolls? Okay.
He's a king of stealth. He contorted himself in the shape of pillows perfectly. They can't tell the difference.
So what is
Decoy
Farron doing?
options.
Good question. I guess I'm just helping him try and hide.
Okay. And what will you do? Because you hear guards starting to run back. And it sounds like a lot more guards than the first two.
Tell him to stay away. You've got corona. It's really contagious.
I'm gonna grab the desk and try and break the window, I guess.
Okay. That's a pretty fucking big
Okay.
desk, so roll a strength check.
Oh, this?
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, never mind. Still roll a strength check. You won't be as high as the DC. You're fine. Yeah, so you break the window.
And then I toss it aside and try and get on the bed.
There's still bars in the window.
But he's a snake.
Okay. And then you just get on the bed.
Yeah, try and act like sort of freaked out.
Okay.
Hello there.
Alright, so you hear them getting closer. You have like maybe like 2 minutes. Is there anything else you want to do?
2 minutes. Well,
Can't think of anything else I can do, really.
Me neither.
You hear two of them coming in. These are not the same guards as before, but you hear a lot outside. Where's the this beast? You with me?
He fucking took off through the window.
And roll bluff.
Yep. Yes, perfect. Hey.
Ooh.
Fucking these rolls. This should not have worked out.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Oh my god. Okay, so well. Well, I guess he must have gotten away. We'll have to check the premises. Okay, Jerry. Alright, Frank. What about this man? Well, you're saying you got attacked by the creature? Yes, I think we heard that from our subordinates.
Yeah, he hit me. Or bit me, rather.
Is that why you're coughing so much? Jeez.
No, I was coughing before.
Virus, sir. Oh no. He's got the boomer. Boomer, sir?
The boomer?
He's a.
Don't
Is
say
he a
the name
boomer?
or we'll get demonetized.
Oh no, he's a boomer.
He's got
Okay.
Pomoni virus.
Okay.
Boomer.
Sorry. He's a boomer. You sure he ain't a zoomer? No, he's a boomer. Alright. I'm sorry.
You have a time limit.
I
The
know.
most bizarre guards.
I'm sorry, we're just screwing around with you. Alright. Well, we'll have any idea what happened to your friend Monolith? I heard that he disappeared.
He turned into the thing.
Well, looks like we're gonna have one less doctor. Alright, well, we're gonna go search for him. Probably kill him. Alright, bye. Alright, bye, sir.
This is troublesome.
You're telling me.
How do I leave now? I must completely conceal myself somewhere. Can't stay here.
Wasn't really much I can do in terms of lying. I can't exactly tell them that you were eaten by it.
That'll make it worse. Oh my god.
That's pretty much the case. So you see that they kind of left the door open a little, and you can kind of see out in the hallway a bit. You notice that
Only one
most
option
all
for
the
me.
guards have pretty much left.
I must find a place to hide until you are ready to leave. I will do my best to search out and hear things. For now.
It's so
I
adorable.
was
Huh.
going to say. I would say try and stay where you are until I can find a place where you can hide reliably. Unless you think you can stay there for the entirety of the time.
If you think you can find a place for me to stay, then that would be perfect.
Alright, so by the way, Farron, I'm just gonna say it's still slightly in your system because you have this cough going. So
Okay.
it just makes more sense narratively, okay?
Okay.
Because why you're coughing all the time. There
Do
you
you
go.
want me to do another fortitude? Or no?
No,
Not yet.
this is just gonna be here for forever until you stop coughing.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, when it's safe for me to move. I'll go at your signal.
Yeah.
At your signal.
Ooh, snaky.
Alright. Do good ol'
Spot.
spot
Spot
check.
check.
Yes. The good old 4 roll.
Ah, yes.
Shad.
You don't see much besides really what's you can already see pretty much.
I have a black line going through my body.
Zoom.
What
There we
black
go.
line?
Exactly. What do I see exactly?
You see
Like,
what looks
what's
like some
this?
ceramic jars. You see a box, a very large box. You can't really see over here yet. There's actually a wall here. Sorry.
I'm gonna open the box.
What's in the box?
The box is empty.
Do you think it could fit a giant snake boy?
No,
Okay.
this is too small of a box.
Can try and open this door.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked or it's locked.
It's unlocked.
Can open the door.
It's stun lock.
Gotta open the door.
Go down into the king's chamber.
Do I see the other chest?
It's not a chest. It's another box.
Is it a bigger box?
It's a much bigger box.
I'm gonna open the box.
It has some medical supplies in it.
How much?
Not a lot,
It's
though.
full of dirty needles.
Not that much.
Full of smaller
It's
boxes.
about like I would say about 4 bottles of like ointment and like antiseptics and stuff like that.
And a tonic.
Is this box big enough to hide a snake boy in it?
Yes. Am I going to have to bring a fucking box with you?
With a 500-pound snake.
Yeah,
Don't mind
snakes.
me, prisoner, just carrying this box.
Is this what's gonna happen? Is this what we're going with here?
A snake's gonna hide under the box like he always does.
I'm gonna say possibly snake could be in the box, and we know he's gonna be in the box. Alright, I'm gonna take out what medical supplies. Like you say, it's just bottles in there, right?
Yeah, 4 bottles.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the bottles and put them off to the side. Then I'm gonna go back in here. So I found a big box you can potentially hide in.
Really?
To somehow become Snake.
Really?
I don't care.
Yeah, it looks like it can fit you.
If it can.
This is basically the box.
I want to say something so bad, but I can't.
What do you can send it to me privately.
My tail's flicking. I taste the air. Strange. The world seems different.
You can hide in that box until we can get our plans to get out of here
What
going.
box are you talking about? He hasn't seen the box.
It's in here!
There you go. Oh, I have to put the back layer.
He says it very aggressive. Here's the box.
All right. I leave it to you. Don't forget me.
Orange.
If you do,
We won't.
okay.
And close the lid.
I'm just gonna reveal the rest of the room now.
Fuck.
Because you never really looked again.
Is that a
Well,
person?
That's a
That's
person.
a person.
She was facing this way too.
You don't know if they saw anything.
You're sure no one saw us, right?
Fairly certain I didn't see anyone.
Well, try to get comfortable.
I want you to roll. I don't even fucking know. What would be the roll for that? Like Roll
So-
to be comfortable in a box. I guess another hide check to, I guess, see about fitting that shit in. Roll another hide check. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, you fully get in there.
And I'm gonna close the door.
And now
Then
you
we come
see
Just-
this woman.
Fuck.
Uh,
Hi there.
Is there any way I can ask you to not tell anyone about this?
Are you gonna kill me?
No. Not that kind of person. Neither is he.
you can see her start like nudging towards the door.
Listen, please. We're not violent. We're not here to hurt you. I just need him safe.
Roll persuasion.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Or diplomacy.
Diplomacy, sorry.
Oh, diplomacy.
That's actually good enough. No, it's good enough.
Okay.
She's not the brightest tool in the shed.
Well, I suppose it's fun. Although I could be persuaded a little more with maybe some antics.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Persuading merchant antic.
She wants you to pound her mouth.
What did she say?
She could be persuaded with something.
Oh fuck. Well,
Do you want gold? Do you want to get out of here?
Well, I'm not really a prisoner. But I do like the prisoners.
Oh dear.
It's actually really hard for me to understand what you're saying fully.
She does like the prisoners. She's not a prisoner, but she likes prisoners.
She's giving you the big flirt. She wants you to pound her mound. Do it for your friends.
Maybe. Especially, that one was interesting, I tell you what. I've never been with one of those snake folk before.
Oh god, she's a deviant. Never mind.
Okay. I'm sure he would have fun talking with you. I'm sure you're quite the treat to talk to.
Sure, talking.
That made me very uncomfortable.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I'm just joking with you this entire time. You're such a fool. Oh, it's always fun messing with y'all. You guys are idiots, aren't you? My name's
Quite.
Bessie.
She froze out her hand to you.
Nice to meet you, Bessie. I'm Farron. I shake her hand.
Jeez, I wonder what you were expecting, huh? Always funny. I'm sorry if I scared you. It's always a fun time with messing with these prisoners, I'll tell you what.
I'd imagine.
They're always such assholes to me, you know? So I just be an asshole back.
Oh lord, yeah, coming down with a case of the vapors.
I just...
God damn it, sorry. I fucking saw the runs for Caravan. Oh, it was good.
Like that.
It's beautiful.
What does
Now,
that say on the back? It says, "Trust me, I'm a doctor."
now, I can't help but notice your friend there.
Yeah,
Is in
long
quite bad
story.
situation.
Yeah, you can certainly say that.
Now, it's normally in my practice to help y'all, but I will say this is quite not something I'm normal to, you know?
Understandable.
It's quite illegal, I would say the most. What guarantee do I have that you are not one of those other prisoners? Do y'all know any folk that I might know of that of a higher standard?
A higher standard.
Higher.
Higher standing. Higher standing.
Standing. Okay. I know someone who's related to royalty, if that means anything.
Hey.
It's Oliver.
Who might that be, huh?
What was it again, Alex? The cousin of the Queen of the Badlands or something?
What? Oh, well, no, my sister is the Archduchess of the Highland Mountains.
If I remember correctly, she's the sister of the Archduchess of the Highland Mountains.
Well, shit. What island mountains you talking? Well, I guess it's on the. What am I talking about? That's quite impressive. I wish you had something to back that up without just talking, but.
I also know someone who's from the circus.
I don't really care for that.
You'd be entertaining.
My parents could be royalty. They're dead.
You know someone who comes from the big city. Just don't tell her it's a slum.
All right, I will. So y'all can get back out through the back door. I'll tell you that much. The guards are there before right now. It might be a good time to use that box. I'll take the medical supplies that you kind of carelessly put next to it. Can't help but notice.
She kind of
Who's
walks
there?
in and sees that you literally put the medical supplies right next to the crate.
Baron, is that you?
No.
Well, I'll be damned. Look at this thing.
She's gonna.
She boops you. She boops you on the nose.
Don't boop the snoot.
Easy now.
She
I would
saw
shut up if I were
us.
you. You're in a bad situation as it is. Don't you backlip me. I'll boop any snoot I want.
I'm just a doctor.
I'm a nurse. You think you're better than me?
No. Do I recognize her?
Yes.
Bessie. It's me, Monolith.
Well, holy shit. Is that you? Fucking hell. You used to be tall, now you're 10 stories, huh? And a snake.
Choose this. Yes. Getting used to this. It's not.
God damn it.
It'll take some time. I just got back. What happened?
Do y'all want me to bring you
Hold
your
on.
medical supplies? Might be able to fit him in there with you.
Oh, that would be absolutely wonderful if you could help. Doctor. You can't leave this place without those.
What I recommend, honey. Hey. Oh, God, you fucking ignore that. What I recommend, honey, is that you put a label on that box saying medical transport. Now, they won't look twice towards that normally, because I doubt anybody wants to look at either a dead body or a bunch of chemical supplies that more than likely aren't friendly. We usually bring our hazardous materials in boxes anyway.
How do you suppose I label it?
I'll go get you some.
Mate,
Though
It's
it's
simple.
highly unlikely you'll be able to bring it back and forth. It's probably going to be a one-way trip, eh?
I
You'll probably
imagine.
go to one single place each time with this thing, and probably not again. So be
Where
sure
would it
you know
go?
when you want to bring it away. You might find suspicious, but otherwise, all right?
She goes into the other room and grabs your bag, Monolith, and then kind of puts it in there with you. She also
Thank you.
hands a kind of label to Farron, which has
Alright.
a red sign on it that says dangerous chemicals inside.
Alright.
the box of snakes.
Box
Alright.
of massive snake.
All right.
Alright. Sit tight.
Of course.
And so I put this on top.
Yes.
That's about right.
Okay. Put it on top of the
I'll
lid.
look out for you. You get this shit done, eh?
I see. Thank you so much.
No problem, hon. I didn't know it was you. You look quite different. We've been working together for quite a while now, but you know, you always were a real interesting person.
Well,
Never really
wish
understand why
things
you
were
got
better.
me in the first place. You've always been good to me.
Well, you're a very nice person as well. I would hope that you find a good place outside of here. A better place to work.
Hey, you work
Certainly
where
no
you gotta,
place
man.
for someone like you. Say again?
Hey, you work where you gotta. You work where you gotta, honey. It's just the way you gotta work. And sometimes I get in these situations to help others, you know? Sometimes the most desperate places need the most honest people. That's what my mama used to tell me.
Very true.
Now, if I don't get to see you again, I'll give you a farewell gift, yeah?
Of course.
And she kisses you on the snoot. On the big snoot. As if
You're right, she is a deviant.
No, she's not a deviant. God damn it. She's just being friendly. She's not like kissing you on the mouth. She's just like, it's like a side kiss, like on the cheek.
These are the jokes, people.
It's like
Hello, is
kissing
this
you on
thing
the
on?
She kisses you on the cheek, basically.
Boy, are my arms tired.
Well, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
Perfectly fine. Thank you again.
Well, you sometimes need me. That's just how it works. Alright. So, I'm gonna give you this rope. You'll probably be needing to haul it off. I'll give you a temporary badge as well. Alright? What's your name again?
Farron.
Let me get that over here and stop writing it up for you.
What'd she say? Badge?
Yes. A temporary badge, so you'll be like as a temporary assistant for the moment. So that it doesn't
Okay.
look suspicious of you carrying stuff like this.
Okay.
Alright, here you go. You best be careful with this. If you lose it and you get seen with that thing, you ain't gonna be. You're going straight to solitary confinement.
Understood.
You and your friend. They may have been saying they wanted to kill him right there, but to be honest, they probably just want to knock him out. And then experiment on him. That's not gonna end well. Pretty much anyone experimented on goes straight to solitary confinement. Or people with some weird disorders, you know? Last week we just saw somebody with who was like a crazy man. He was rambling and shit. He was crazy. He was talking about dreams and nightmares. It was spooky shit.
And
So
he's in
I started
solitary.
going, yeah.
Oh, my friend would definitely want to talk to him.
Oh yeah, there was also a man who was trying to make an axe out of a leg. It was crazy.
Ooh.
I mean, we pretty much, he's going straight to the chair, though. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to know about this stuff.
No, how long until
Until...
that man goes to the chair?
Oh, no. Are you talking about the man with the crazy leg who's trying to make it to an axe to kill people? Or are you talking about the man who was having dream problems?
Is the man who's having dream problems going to the chair?
Oh, no, he's fine. He ain't going to the chair anytime soon. He's probably going to be staying in solitary for a while, though. He's been,
Okay.
freaking out of the people. And even, like, causing problems. It ain't good.
I'm sorry.
Is there any way that I'd be able to leave, or should I just stay here for the guards to take me back?
Oh, you should be with that bed. You should be able to just take him and leave. Just make sure you act like you're part of the thing. Don't get scared now. If you look scared, they'll probably just take you away. For suspecting of not being an actual part of the system, you know?
Mm.
Oh shit.
Problem is we're.
I think I hear them coming. Alright, what you saying? Quick.
What?
I said quick. We ain't got time. What do you gotta say to me? Quick.
We're not leaving yet. So I don't know if I can take him.
God damn. Well, I don't know what to do with him.
Is it possible to just keep him there until we're ready to leave?
That ain't happening. But there's other nurses, dear. I just be the only one having to work this day. You need to take him now.
Fuck. Alright.
Remember, you can bring him to different places. It's just you can't bring him a second time. Unless I... Oh, wait. I've got an idea. Okay. So I just grabbed another corpse label as well. So, switch it out once you've gone to a place and switch it for the corpse label, alright? You might be able to return it to one more time.
So I'm switching the label when?
You're switching
When you
the
need to
label.
return somewhere.
So if once you've gone somewhere, you cannot go back there unless you switch the label. Okay?
Okay.
If you take the box.
Take a note.
I would actually recommend taking this note because this is actually important. I'm going to watch you and make sure if you screw up. So
The doctor's in the box.
doctor's in the box. Doctor's in the box. Box, box, box.
Out of the box.
So like that.
Yes.
Alright.
Now?
Oh, shit. Now, you might be able to convince him if you're really good, but I'd rather not risk it, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think we have any more time left. You gotta hurry.
Alright. I guess I'd try and grab the box. Do I
Roll a strength check.
Yep. Oh boy, I'm not proficient in that. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Hey, you did. Alright.
500 pounds right there, boy. You're stronger than you look.
Where the hell do I take? So which way do I go?
I guess.
I already told
attach
you,
the
down the
box
back
to-
alley. Hurry the hell up. God damn it.
This way, I guess, is the back alley.
Yes.
Okay.
Just gonna take snake point.
You could probably
Ow.
touch me to the box for now.
Touch both the box.
Touch me
He's
to-
become one with the box.
Goodbye, Bessie.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna do a listen. Fuck me. Alright, I guess I don't hear anything.
I can try to listen.
You will be.
You'll be rolling with disadvantage, but yes, you can. Let's try to listen. What I mean by this, oh yeah, you don't hear much. You hear like what sounds like her just talking to a bunch of guards in the background as you walk off.
I'm gonna quietly open the door and try and slip out.
All right, you do so. Actually, roll to move silently. I'm just in case. Well, if you don't need to roll move silently because you're not really moving. So you very loudly open this fucking door.
Oh my god.
Let me just.
I hate
Oh
everything.
no, honey, that was just the wind. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we sometimes I get some minor creaks and cracks in the back door. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you guys want to go fix it? That'd be great, though. Obviously, another time because we got current visitors, you know.
All right, and there you go. So she rolled the persuasion. Actually, do need to fix that. Hey, they didn't win. Okay.
Bessie's the best girl.
All right.
I can't see anything.
Where did the gang want to go?
Let's talk about us.
Yeah, we're going back to you guys.
All right. Well, I assume they were doing roll call, so.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna gather you guys all up. Kella's
Yep.
staying inside the cage.
In the hall of the super best friends.
Bravo,
In
boy.
the hall of the super best friends.
Meanwhile,
Fuck you. Is this all dark for you?
Look
Yes.
at D&D real quick.
Yup.
Are you trying to show us up with their photoshops?
No, I'm just memeing really hard tonight. Gotten a lot of good
Oh,
material
okay, now
to
it's
work
not.
with.
The exercise yard.
Ah,
Oh God.
finally, a
Is this
place
actually
where I
outside?
can.
This is outside, yes.
Ooh. How's the weather out?
Not great.
As in.
It's not raining, but it's very cloudy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Finally, a
What?
place.
The sunlight sensitivity, kobolds.
Oh shit, that's right.
Wait, what?
I
Hold
unintentionally
up,
said
what?
cloudy. Good for me.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
You didn't know
Yeah,
kobolds are
kobolds have
sensitive
sunlight.
to light?
No,
The
no one
sunlight.
mentioned it.
I did. When you were turned into a kobold. You're like, oh, that's cool.
I don't remember that.
That was a while ago, but
It was a very long time ago.
yeah.
Good thing it's cloudy as fuck. Finally, a place where I can strut my stuff and show that I'm the real prison alpha.
Uh-huh.
I'm the alpha prisoner.
Alright, so what do we see out here? Oh, never mind. When you're ready.
Yeah, where are the drugs?
Alright, I'm pretty much ready. Oh, okay. You see what
Okay.
looks like a bunch of groups kind of like settling about. You see what looks like this guy trying to gather everybody together, but people aren't fucking listening. And you see guards on pretty much every single side of the yard. You also see a massive fucking troll boy over here.
Oh.
dummy thing.
Like a double wide surprise.
So technically, the medical ward is over here. Do you want me to bring you to here, Lady? Because you are going across the yard to reach here.
Maybe have us there, but maybe that we haven't shown up just yet.
Okay.
All right.
Because imagine all that probably would have taken quite a bit of time.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
All right.
You
Oh,
also
looks
see
like
what
it's-
looks like some of the guards, like, kind of looking for some people, like, looking around.
All right. Oh, looks like this place is a bit more lax than I originally thought.
He says as a guard is freaking frantically searching.
Well, I mean, like, no one's like has the fear of God in their freaking eyes as they're like, oh, we have to get to roll call or else they'll kill us. But he's like, yeah. But
Fresh air.
Talk
Very
to the troll.
pleasant on the senses.
Talk to the troll.
Alright. Well, it's up to you guys what to do now.
Zuri wants to talk to the troll.
Talk to the troll.
Alright.
And I say we report to roll call or whatever, I guess, or see if there's anything they want.
Get the troll back.
All right. Well, you're saying you want to talk to Troll in character.
Yeah.
Well, you can suit yourself, but I suggest we at least try to make friends with the guards. Make things easier in the long run.
No,
well, I'm gonna go over to where they this guy is because I assume he wants us to gather.
Yep.
Come on, Pyra.
Yeah.
You still have control, right?
Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna walk over there, and if anything stops me, just let me know.
I'm gonna say hello.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be over here just in case.
Say hello, then.
Yeah. Hello.
Say hello. There you go.
What the fuck do you want?
You see him
never mind. I'll
slowly
see you.
turning towards you.
I'll catch you later.
Hello?
What did he say?
Maurice, please.
Hello?
That wasn't me.
How are you?
Oh, hello.
Ooh, tiny man.
What's up? So what are you in for?
Tiny man.
You see him walking towards you.
Tiny man.
Alright, well, I got some
Tiny man.
over this way, so I'll
You see him chasing after you at this point.
I'll see you.
No, you can't run.
later.
Don't you run. Roll grapple, bitch.
Oh god.
Actually, that was not right, but whatever. Roll grapple.
Roll grapple.
Stats. Underneath base attack.
That's underneath base attack.
Roll down, look for it.
Fucking hell.
What did I just come back to?
Him trying to run away
He's
from
being
a
chased by a
troll
troll.
man.
Oh
He grabs you with his arm.
How can we piss him and
I
call
want
him
to
George?
love him and squeeze him.
Oh god, it's like that fucking guy from Looney Tunes.
Yep.
He gives you kind of like hugs you a little bit. Roll a fortitude real quick.
You good friend? Me like
Fortitude,
you.
that's good.
We become friends, yes?
Yeah,
Oh
friends.
god.
We're best friends.
Just rolling on 1d3. Not that much damage, at least. So.
Oh,
You're gripping me a bit tight there, buddy.
oh, me sorry, me not no strength.
It's okay.
Do you want to be friends with Grow?
Yeah.
Do you like Grow?
Yeah.
Tell me what makes Grow good.
He's big and strong.
Are you saying this in character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Grow is
am big and strong. Me good at game.
Yeah.
Me like you, good friend. What's your name?
My name's Kazir.
Oh, that's dumb name.
I'm,
Me name you Larry.
I'm Larry. Hey, it's me, Larry.
It's your boy.
You now Larry.
Alright, I'm Larry now.
You now a prison bitch.
Oh.
I'm just joking. It's fine.
Oh no, he's turned into Nappa.
He's a prison bitch.
Back when they were
All
different.
right, no, none of the prison bitch stuff. I was just joking.
Your name is still Larry though.
Okay.
Alright.
He's breaking the fourth wall.
Do you want to get out of here?
Keep talking.
Well, me no secret passage. But only with good friend. You're not good enough friend yet. Must prove oneself.
How can I do that?
You kill lizard man.
Which one?
Oh, big group over there. They're annoying. They keep picking on Gruel. You kill
You know
them?
what? Picking on someone isn't right.
I know. You should kill them then. You kill
You know
all
what?
them, me become best friends.
Bullying should be punishable by
Also,
death.
if you kill them near me, I will eat them and then there'll be no evidence.
You drive a real hard bargain.
Sorry. No. I wasn't trying to interrupt anything. I'm just clearing my throat.
You good friend, Larry then? You kill?
I will.
I guess you could do other things, but that's not as fun.
Other thing.
Don't worry about it. It's not as fun as killing.
But just in case, just in case, because I am going to definitely try to kill them. But just in case, what is other thing?
Well, I suppose if you could convince gods to do a show, that might be fun. They have the stage. I've seen shows, but not in a long time. You do show for me? We become best friends. Oh, also, maybe other people become best friends. Anyone on stage, yes? I haven't seen show in so long.
He kind of holds you again.
It's like, me so excited.
All right, put me down, buddy. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, sorry for that. I did it again.
It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
fine.
me put you down now.
Thank
You
you.
go back to other friends, yes?
I will. What was your name again? One more time so I can remember it.
The Gruel.
How do you spell that?
Caru.
Caru. How do I?
The K-R-U-L-L, I think it is. But all the L's are very long.
K-R-U-L-L.
Karua.
If you ever pronounce it wrong, me break your legs.
K-R-U-L-L. I'll remember that.
Remember, we good friends. You betray me, me kill you.
Don't worry. I would never think of doing that in a million years.
Okay, bye, Larry. We good friends now, but not best
Bye,
friends.
Crow. We good
You
friends
never
now.
betray or
Good-
me come after you.
Good friends.
Okay.
Good friends. Hi, guys.
Nico's back.
So,
The last bit. All right.
I met a very nice person.
Well, look at who we have here. The new inmates, yes?
Yes.
Sees him. Names, please. Some people have already brought themselves up for roll call, but we normally can monitor them via magical essence. Though one of your friends has gone missing, it is quite annoying.
Oh. Which friend?
Someone we originally thought was good called Monolith, but he's disappeared from our radar. We usually get a general idea where the inmates are, but he seems to have disappeared.
And I'm just gonna look towards the other people in the party.
Mm.
I got no
It's
clue.
worrying. Well, nothing
You
we can
wouldn't
do
happen to
about
know
right
where he
now.
is, do you?
No clue. Last I heard, they went to the medical ward.
Also, it seems that incidents have been happening lately since you arrived. A snake man? Some sort of giant snake has appeared?
Wouldn't know
I'm just
anything about lizards.
gonna shake my hand. Shake my head, sorry.
My lizard hand.
Just strange
I mean,
coincidences that seem to have occurred since your arrival. However,
we've been running away from the purple mist for a while. Things just keep
purple
happening.
mist. What are you talking
About purple haze.
You don't hear about the mist that's been coming from the south rising up?
about? I don't know what you're talking about. We only do things here, sir. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
madam.
You misgendered her!
Time police!
Sorry, it's sometimes hard to tell with these uniforms and such.
What?
Let me. So, names?
Rohyrule Bear Smasher.
Alright.
Larry Kazir.
I don't see anyone named Larry here.
With my free hand, I'm just gonna cut my face with my hand.
Are you sure your name was Larry Kazir? Wasn't it Kazir something?
Kazir Larry. Yeah, my bad.
Might have to make an addendum to that. Are you the same kobold as before?
Yeah.
One that came in with a gun?
Maybe.
It's a yes or no question, sir.
There are many kobolds with guns.
Okay. If you
Kazir.
continue to be hostile, I will have to put you in solitary confinement.
Yeah, that was me.
There we go. Alright. Kazir, thank you. There was no Larry. Don't try to jock me around there. You, madam?
Isabel Fantoche.
You're gonna have to speak up.
Isabel Fantoche.
Speak up.
Isabel Fantoche.
There we go. Isabel Fompatosh. Alright. Right here.
That was not for me.
You, Mr. Are you shirtless, sir?
Die!
Okay. Not sure about that. We might have to get your dress code restabled. What's your name?
Nej, men det är en Oliver Dincliffe.
What?
My name is Oliver Dincliffe.
Okay.
O-L-E-I-E-R. Dincliffe.
I'm just going to assume you're Oliver, the weird, crazy
Yeah, he's
man.
Oliver.
He's
Hey,
Oliver?
that's what
Okay.
I've been seeing.
He's that crazy man who came in with you all? Okay.
Yes.
And I assume that's Pyra Fuga?
Yes, this is
She
she.
nods her head. Alright. Well, we've already given her dosage for the few weeks. She has some in her bed chambers, so everything's fine with that. Alright, well, you're free to monitor the grounds for a bit. I would say a few hours. We normally don't worry too much about that. I mean, it's not like you guys can use magic or anything. Don't go near the tower, though. If you do that, we will have to attack you on sight. If we catch you, of course, but even so.
Uh,
And there
why?
is a
What's in the
giant fence
tower?
blocking it. You needn't worry about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Going to
I
continue
have my gun
checking
back.
for. I'm sorry. What? He steps down off the stage. What did you say?
Did I have my gun back?
No. You cannot
Oh,
have your gun back.
Mm.
None of you can get
was
your
worth it.
weapons back. That's the whole idea of being in a prison. Have you ever been in a prisons before, sir? Do you know what you did?
Loitering,
You killed an entire town.
aggressive loitering.
Our friend is an irresponsible idiot. Please ignore him.
I'm just gonna ball my my hand in quiet rage. I'm just
Well,
gonna
I'm
choose
going to
ignore that.
continue checking for other inmates while also continuing to choreograph the guard work, because for some reason we can't find a giant fucking snake, man. But whatever.
Bro.
Do you just have fun? I don't care. And he goes behind the screen.
Yeah, we'll have loads.
Bro.
Anyway, let's find something to do, everyone.
Bro.
Yeah.
I talked to the troll.
And how'd that go?
Well, the troll said that he knows a way out of this place.
All right. Let's just move off to the side, shall we? I want to rest. And so I guess we'll just like move down to this area right here.
Yep.
All right.
This guy kind of like wanders off after seeing you guys kind of do that.
Yeah.
Big group.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, boot.
What was
So
that?
scary.
The troll said that
We gotta
he-
make sure that we're facing away from that guy.
the troll says he knows a way out of here.
All
But
right.
we have to do something for him.
Of course. What's the catch?
Either we could kill those lizards that are over there, or
Sounds great.
get the guards to put on a show on the stage.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
No, that's what he said. So his name's Krull. Krull. Don't forget.
Roll. Hmm?
Yeah,
And you're absolutely certain he knows a way out.
that's what he told me.
And this is Is this the same way out that you told me about before? From the lunch area? It was like there's the fight and you overheard someone talking about this.
I'm not sure if it's the same way out.
All right. I'm going to say killing them is I have an option. All right?
Yeah.
We're not going to kill anyone. So how the hell are we going to persuade the guards to make a show?
And then I keep fucking
Oliver's
moving around.
Oliver's got the knack for theatrics, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't have his whip.
Hmm.
And it's not like we can do any instruments or anything.
We could always try singing.
Well, I'm not much of a singer. Anyway, that was on purpose. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe we should ask Oliver and see if he can think of anything. Where is he anyway?
He's over there.
On the
taking a
tree.
leak.
Oliver, what are you doing on the tree?
Climbing.
You're climbing the tree?
But hmm. Yeah. Well,
What?
There you go. Thank you for
it's
rolling that.
putting on
You're
quite
fine.
the show.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
I don't even know any show, but what kind
Well-
of play would they put on?
All right. Well, other than that, we're gonna have to. If we're gonna find a way out, we're gonna need we're also gonna need to get our stuff back, and we're also need to talk to that guy.
Oh dear.
And we have no idea where any of that is.
Right.
Yeah, plus, Monolith seems to be missing, and we have no idea what Farron is like right now.
Hopefully he's all right.
Hey, lady. Are you back? Okay.
Yeah.
So you appear over here, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe we can talk to some of the other prisoners, and maybe they all know something.
Have I actually shown up on the?
Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, you're at the corner over here.
Well, I mean, like, temporally, am I like? Is that the same time now?
I would say at the same time now, yes.
Okay.
Around.
You want to do anything?
Not right now. Let you do whatever you are doing.
All right. Well, all right. Let's go talk to Oliver first, and then we can go from there. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's walk over.
Hey, mate!
Hello?
What are you doing?
Climbing.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Should I try?
If you like.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
It's not really for me.
That's all right. We make fun in our own ways. That's what life is about.
Used to burn things. I'm more into burning stuff than really climbing.
Is that why you're in prison?
Hello? Who are you?
Hello. I am Kazir.
Aren't you a small folk, eh?
Well, you know, I'd like to say vertically challenged, but it's yeah. Yeah.
Actually, before we go to this, I want to see if this guy looks like he's listened in on us or anything, or he's trying to make himself look like it is inconspicuous as possible. Like, oh no, not me.
Roll
So,
spot.
All right.
You notice that he kind of tries to avoid your gaze a bit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna narrow my eyes, but I'm just gonna keep on walking towards them, or my eye in this case.
What? How did
I still have the eye patch on.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. But you have both eyes, but you only use the eye patch.
I have both eyes, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Anyway, you guys can continue.
It's using my spot check since I'm high up in a tree to see what far off lands I can see.
You can't
from
see
the
any
top
far
of
off
the
lands because there's a fucking massive wall that's guarding the entire area.
Oh, I'm disappointed then.
You do, however, see a
There's
bunch
the
of
backside of
kobolds.
water.
Oh, I mean, you could see the very top of the wall. Like, there's some water there. Like, you are on an
Ooh.
island.
Ooh.
But other than that, you do see kobolds kind of talking together. You see what looks like a group of lizard men talking. Guards talking. And at the very top, you see what looks like a black gleam coming out of the top of this tower. So what's it but you?
What was that?
I wasn't talking to you, fella. talking to this small one.
Critically challenged, but yes.
Why are you in here?
Loitering.
Really? You got
Yeah,
sent to
really,
this place for loitering?
really aggressive loitering.
That's strange. I got sent here for burning down a bunch of villages.
Oh. I wouldn't know
Nice.
anything about setting fire to people's homes.
Oh,
That's something I've
it
done.
was more than setting fire to people's homes, I'll tell you that.
I wouldn't know about setting
I used to
fire to
be a
babies
pretty
either.
renowned fireman, so I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
That's why they sent me here, so I couldn't use my magic anymore. Man, I'd still be burning those babies.
Oh, that's great. That's just
Right. Oliver, can you come down here?
Please, Oliver.
God, you know, if you could give me some matches, I'd be pretty happy with you.
Mhm.
You know? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I might tell you some stuff, eh?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Give me some matches, please.
I don't have any on me.
Okay. I would really like some though, okay?
If I find any,
Holy shit, he just came down from the
know
tree
what-
like nothing! Jesus.
Well,
Alright.
I did the never climb check. I assume that one passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. Oh man, I didn't think people could climb that quickly. It's crazy. Alright. But yeah. Give me some matches and I'll tell you some shit. Alright, I'm gonna go over here now.
Lots of colorful characters here.
Quite. Say, Oliver, you were in the circus, right? Can't believe I'm asking this, but what would you know about putting on shows?
Oh, I never thought this day would come.
Yeah, neither would I. Listen, we need some information, and we need to convince the guards to put on a show somehow.
So when I said put on a show, the guards
Yeah.
are the ones who would be doing the show. You would be doing the show. They would just be allowing you to do it. Sorry if I
I know.
wasn't clear about that.
okay.
Yeah, I was.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
sure if I
thought
was
so.
clear about that.
Yeah, I understood that.
Okay. The way you were saying it just kind of made me worry
Yeah.
that it didn't come out correctly.
Oh, well, the main thing about putting on a show is that everyone has a talent that they can use. So we just need to figure out what everyone is really good at and put that to use. Are any of you good at acting, instruments, dancing?
Really good at cutting people up.
I'm good at singing.
I'm good at not stealing.
Singing is good. Not stealing isn't much of a show pleaser. It's more of a inert action. And cutting people up. I'm not sure they'd give us anything to cut. Is there anything else you can do? Anything at all. You could
Well,
even give a try at amateur acting. We could put on a play.
well, I did memorize some old orcish speeches once.
Ooh. Old orcish speakers. What kind of speeches are they?
Well, it's mostly rallying people up to war. It's kind of what we do.
Interesting. So we've got a singer and a speaker. Now we just need something to tie this all together here.
Ooh. Oops, that was bad. I'm gonna put stuff on the map
And we
later.
could do a comedy show or something, can't we?
Instrument.
Well,
Perhaps.
Hyra,
someone-
you've been quiet. What about you?
Oh no.
Is anyone good with jokes or something?
Sorry, did you say Pyra? Sorry.
Yes. I'm sorry if you're in the middle of something.
Well, I can dance.
What kind of dancing?
I mean, I kind of belly dance, I guess.
Whoa.
Are you sure you're okay with that, Pyra?
I mean, if it's for the group, I suppose.
Alright, well, I'm sure
It
you're
wasn't
great.
necessarily just that one thing, but it was a few. There was like a bit of I guess you could call it Indian style to it.
Indian style.
Hmm.
What the fuck?
India. What is that? uh. Okay. I'm starting to see how this is starting to come together. We have little acts here and there.
I could tell some jokes.
Tell some jokes. So that is it then. None of our towns really mesh together to form the one play or act, but we can definitely put on a talent show.
Ah.
Alright.
We'll just need to select possibly a few of the guards to be judges. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
The guards around here tend to be a bit eccentric.
Well, that makes it all the better. We just need to pick one guard who likes everyone, one guard who hates everyone, and one who's kind of in the middle. Everyone loves it.
I'm just gonna whisper it up, Pyra. Please kill me before I die of shame.
She kind of just giggles a little bit.
We will call it Prison's Got Talent.
Time police?
No, it's technically not that. We're not at that stage yet. For time police.
Well, look, if we find a prison guard named my own original character, Gaiman Gap, we might have to.
All right. What does everyone think of this? Of that?
It sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go talk to some guards then and see if we can convince them to join in as judges.
Alright. Well, do we see any guards around us?
See this guard? See this
Well,
guard?
there's that one over there. Or that one. Or any of the ones lining the
There are a couple
walls.
more on the right here.
Best not to approach the walls so we don't die. Let's go to this one.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Oliver with Pyra in tow.
He starts to put his hand on his sword.
I put both my hands up and just wave in a friendly manner.
I'm just gonna stop right here.
Same.
Alright, Ed, what's up?
Hello! Hey, I just wanted to ask you about something. We want to put on a fun show for everyone.
Why?
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Well, they say in a prison, it is good for order if everyone is calm and not angry. So if people put on the show, it helps with spirit.
I'd have to talk to the warden.
Oh, sure. Talk to the warden. That would be great. The only thing I want to ask you about is that if we can put on the show, we need to find judges. So people who'd be okay with judging the show. We need three judges, and I thought the guards would do great.
Hmm. I have to think about it.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Got all the time in the world here, don't we not?
You mind if I bring my brother?
Oh, sure.
I actually have a sister too. Oi! In fridge. Come here. You see someone kind of falling out of the tree. They were just hiding in there, waiting. Oh, what's up, cop?
Commiserating.
Oh, you know. Cop. Oh, you know. Infringement. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you think they're doing something against the law here? They might be. I think I've heard this idea before. Have you? Yeah. What's in it for us? Yeah.
Well, it's a change of pace, isn't it? I mean, I can't imagine it's terribly entertaining just sitting there watching people talk to each other for hours at a time.
I'm back.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Mind if we bring our sister? If we do end up doing
Sure.
this. You know, she's called Cease and Desist.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
Oh no, what happened?
The name of these guards are Cop and E-Right.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Oh wow.
Cop and Edgar, right?
Oh, Edgar Wright, that'd be good.
Cease and desist. Desist.
It's Cease and Desist. Cease and Desist. There we go.
Cecil and
Well, I
agree with that horse
suppose
idea.
if we could take some of the profits we might get from it, that seems fine.
would this show be making any money?
Oh, don't
I
worry.
didn't.
We'd be making money in our own way. We'll be some of the prisoners might be paying us in the back, you know?
Oh, placing
Um,
bets.
Can I do a sense motive on this?
Sure.
Oh boy, my minus 2. Yeah, no.
Holy shit. Yeah, you don't
Ooh,
know.
can I try?
You can try.
I'm gonna try too,
Move
because that
forward.
is a weird thing to say.
I'm a shifty guy from the streets. I know something's up.
Nope, not me.
Oh fuck!
Alright,
Wrong
I'll-
one.
Oh. I
Sense
mean,
motive,
what's your
sense
normal
motive.
roll for,
Oh,
Jesus
My
Christ.
normal roll is a -2, and that was
So it's a
positive.
15.
So that's fine.
No, it's
No, it would
He
be
rolled
a
a
13.
he rolled a 15. Is
So
what I
it'd be
said.
13. Okay,
I
so
said you rolled one.
Oh, sorry.
it would be
Like a crit 3.
okay.
A
So
crit
you
bad
realize, Oliver,
Oh
that
shit!
they.
Actually, I put like 8 into it. Never mind. It's actually it would actually be 19. Cause
Holy shit.
Oh wait.
Okay, so
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking high. Yeah.
so you know that they are basically going to make money by getting some of the by getting people to pay in like cigarettes and shit like that, and like basically contraband and paying for it.
Oh, paying to
So
see
that
the
they'll
talent show.
yeah, because they'll make it harder for them to see it unless they kind of pay for it, you know.
The whole point of this distraction is for the guards, though, right? Or is it for the prisoners as well?
You could say it's for both.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I mean, it's also to just kind of please the troll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as long as we find a way to get the troll in, I suppose that's not like disrupting it.
Yeah.
So. Okay, yeah, then I won't object.
Alright, seems like we've made a deal, eh? We'll do what I can to get the warden to work with us, and I'm betting that
Excellent.
CSAN is anti-desist is would love to see a show like this.
Absolutely wonderful. And I don't know
Obviously,
if you all wish to be judges, but we'll need 3 judges, whoever they may be.
people just want to make profit off of it than really be judges. But I'm sure CSAN desist would love to be a judge.
Excellent, excellent.
Now I assume your friends there wouldn't have to pay, but is there anyone else that we should know about that may be a part of your group?
The troll.
All right.
He shouldn't have to pay.
Our friend
And-
Farron, he came with us. He's probably going to be joining us.
Oh, okay. Is that all?
Well, if Monolith is if everything's fine with him, then he'll be part of us too. But I don't know with him.
All right. Well,
Definitely not.
we'll just be getting some money off of the other inmates, you know. It's gonna be good. Thanks for the idea, though. It's gonna work out great.
Oh, wonderful. And it's great entertainment for us too. That's why we want to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they kind of start walking over to the warden, kind of
Okay.
ignoring you at this point, so that they can go talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that worked out well.
For a matter of well,
You'll do fine. We'll practice and practice until we get it all right. And
I can't
have an
believe
idea.
I was talking to this.
All right, Farron, you're
You'll
filling in
learn
now.
to believe him.
Are they all just ganging up on one prisoner right there?
No, that's the warden, dude.
Oh. It's just they're all surrounding. Do you
they're
think they'd be more
talking to
in
him.
what?
I'm gonna do a
I'm
spot.
thinking, I thought they'd more line up like a solid line or something.
Oh my fucking god!
Wow.
Anything.
Is there any like holes?
You look
inside
at the sun
box?
and blind your eyes for
Yeah,
10
there would be the lock hole, I guess.
Which
Okay, I
would be
guess.
impressive considering it's overcast.
Yeah, I just look around to see if anyone's watching us.
Yes.
I'm going to roll a
This person is watching
spot.
you.
I'll roll a spot
That
just to
person's
see if I
watching that.
can see anything through the
Immediately when you
firewall.
look towards him, he starts walking away.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't like that guy.
So Monolith, you see the guard, and you'll see a troll.
Oh. Cool. Oh, it's cool. Hey. Be careful.
Trying. I'm not entirely sure where to go right now.
Oh. Give me the box. Can you connect the box to me somehow?
Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, fucking hell.
So that. Or maybe connect me to.
I did have you connected to the box. God damn it, I need to unconnect you. Let me just make this so you also control this too.
Sounds good.
There you go. Now you control both. So when you move one, you move the other. Okay, there you go.
Sweet. Alright, cool. Just so I can follow. I guess. As if we're carrying. Alright. Ah!
Just is it not working? You should be able to just
Oh,
drag
okay. I
over.
have to just drag over here. I got it.
Yeah.
Trying. I'm not sure where to go exactly.
So Isabel, in the far distance, you see what looks like Theron.
Is that
As well.
Farron over there?
I'm gonna turn around and see if I can look. Do you want me to roll spot?
Yes.
Holy
Yes, you
shit!
see
Finally,
Farron.
I finally see something different.
So you see Farron, and he's
Finally,
pushing
your eyes are
a
working.
huge as fuck box.
It seems Pup's all right. What's he have with him though? I guess since Isabel decided to walk towards him, I guess I'll go towards as well.
Yeah.
Farron and his box are back.
Alright. Find a place.
Wait, you know something about this box?
Put me down.
No,
Fair enough.
just noting that he has a box.
Larry?
Hey, Crow.
Larry? Hello.
Hey.
How goes things? You kill lizard?
Well, working on it.
You not disappoint, Gruel, do you?
No, I would never dream of disappointing Crow.
I wouldn't like to hurt Larry.
I wouldn't like that either, since we are going to be
I will
best
fucking
friends.
kill you, Larry!
Crow. You know,
Fuck
that's,
me up. Yeah!
you know.
You good friend, Larry, yes?
Yeah,
you not
we're good
screw
friends.
with me, do you, Crew?
No,
You
that's
not
why
screw
we're
with
gonna put
Crew,
on a
do you?
big show.
Who is Fred?
Yep.
This
Hello.
is Oliver. He's an
Oh,
expert
nice
at
name.
putting on shows.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Oliver.
Hello. What's your name?
Me name is Gruel.
All right.
Cool. That's a lovely
What did
name.
you just say?
Well, they're
Cool.
distracted. I'm just gonna go towards Farron.
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
Gnoon.
He's got a very crazy accent. Don't worry about it.
Did he just speak my name?
I have an accent.
He
Did you just insult me?
no. He meant nothing by it. Best friend.
I
Alright,
would
roll,
never insult someone.
He's gonna try to grapple you. Roll against that.
Roll a counter grapple.
Please stop.
Eh.
Oh!
Oh, so you actually do manage to pry your hand away.
Oh, pretty lady. Oh, what is your name?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No run, pretty lady. You friend of me, right? Friend of Gruel?
I'm a friend of the group. Who are you?
My name is Gruel.
A friend of Larry's is a friend of Gruel's.
You friend of Gruel, right?
Hello, Gruels. So you would like to see a show?
What did you just say my name was?
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you, man. You gotta speak up a little more clearly.
Do I hear all this?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that he said that out of character.
Yeah, no duh. What did you say the name was?
Gruel.
Gruel?
Gruel.
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 Did Maurice just leave?
Yeah.
Why is he not? Why is he taking this so seriously? What the fuck? This is just a fucking
You're
meme.
talking to a troll. Jesus.
Yeah, what did
Oh my god! Did he really just leave?
you expect not to get trolled by the troll?
Troll? I know. Oh dear.
Did he
Also,
really
do you
just
li-
fucking leave? Come
You like what I
on.
put? You like what I put in the D&D?
Yeah.
He did not. Did he really just leave?
Oh my fucking god, Maurice.
Come on, dude. It was so obvious what I was doing. How was it? Was it not obvious what I was doing?
It was pretty fucking
It
obvious.
was pretty
obvious.
fucking yeah.
Pretty obvious.
Oh man, I want to bring in Sammy Classic Sonic fan right now.
Dab, dab, dab.
Alright, and he's not responding.
Oh my
Of
god.
course he's not.
Really? Dude.
I asked why'd he leave, and he's not responding.
Really?
That's pretty funny.
Why is he taking this so seriously? It actually kind of makes it funnier that he's taking it seriously, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Gru, 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 Gru.
The kid.
Don't worry, Larry. I'm here for you.
Your name is
Anyway.
Larry. What are you talking about?
You guys done? You
Hey,
guys done
don't
reading
worry,
another fuck
Cruel.
tons?
It's me,
What?
Larry.
What are you talking about?
What
That's the whole
fuck is-
joke.
Yeah, I wasn't really up for that joke, man.
Okay.
So what is it now?
Maurice, you're such a fucking retard. I'm sorry.
I wasn't really in the mood for a joke at the moment. I was trying to legit learn. I felt like I was being laughed at.
No.
No,
The
that
troll-
that character's been
It was
doing
a-
that with everyone.
He's literally been doing it to everyone he's
He's
talked
a-
to.
He's a
Bro,
troll.
The only time I was laughing at you is when you did that. That was the stupid part.
The character is a troll. He's troll. He's literally a troll.
He's literally a troll. He has a name that he keeps trying to repeat, and it's very hard to ever get a good idea of what the actual name is. And if you pronounce it wrong, he gets kind of agitated.
You could have told me that instead of keep drawing.
I thought it was
out.
obvious.
It was obvious.
I can't tell fucking sarcasm. You should know that by now.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking hell. Pot.
Anyway.
Anyway,
All right.
well, I don't know what to do now because I can't do the lines with you. I guess she'll just let you go away. All right.
Roll. We can try this
No
one more
worries. No,
time.
we're not doing it again. He'll just ignore you.
All right. Well, he can ignore him after that, and if he wants to walk towards me, he can.
No, he's gonna go back to Larry at this point.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Grohl and Larry. Name a more iconic duo. I dare.
Hey, Larry.
What's up, Grohl?
Your friend very angry.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets like that sometimes.
So
Okay,
you
well,
kill
see,
lizard people?
Well, see, we're gonna try and kill them by putting on a show. We're gonna put on a show so good that it gives them a heart attack and they die.
Roll bluff.
Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go.
Don't worry, I got bonus 5.
Baited
That's
breath.
not
that's balance.
That's balance, dude.
Oh, it's balanced. My bad. Oh, let me try that again.
Right below.
I got bonus 4.
Crit.
There we
Hey,
go.
There we go.
Oh! Oh, that's a good idea. You kill them with kindness. Yes.
Yeah, by putting on a show. So we'd it'd be like 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing.
Oh, yes. Wait, you put on show too? Oh, you become amazing friend if you do that. And kill lizard people. Oh, me tell you all secrets. Me tell you where he hid bodies. Yes.
Wait, hold on. Where who hid bodies?
Oh, you know. Sometimes you need midnight snack.
Oh, gotcha. Where you hid bodies? I get you. All right, got it.
Oh, you hide bodies too?
For all the time.
Oh, nice. Oh, me go back to watching things now.
Hey, you have a good one.
Motive to see who's being honest.
Oh, me go over here.
What? What,
Can we
Maurice?
do a sensiment? Like, does he actually know stuff? Like, actually do stuff, or he's just lying?
No.
can
Well, roll.
You can roll that.
Sense motive.
Might as well give it a shot. I'm gonna get low. Yeah.
Nope.
Right.
You don't
Alright.
know. Alright.
Ooh, what if I know?
We gotta roll for that. You gotta roll to see if he's being honest with you.
He's
Yeah,
looking
I think
for it.
he's looking for it. There you
Hey.
you have a strong feeling that he is telling the truth. He knows a lot in some way.
Hell yeah.
Like he's probably been here for quite a while. But no one really
Oh.
wants to deal with him because he's fucking huge and scary.
Giga brain.
So I assume I see Ro and Pyra.
Oh, also
Yeah.
very unstable. This man is very unstable.
Oh, I mean,
All right. Yeah, you see them and Pyra.
I show signs of relief. Oh, thank God.
What the fuck? Why is there a circle?
Why is there a blue square?
Let me
I got it.
Ah!
You just deleted your character.
You just deleted yourself.
Dang it.
I gotta meet you again. 1 sec.
Suddenly the chest is a lot lighter.
Oh,
You
Colonel,
created a time paradox.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick.
Yeah.
Half my
Body
ass
is
she
a
keeps
snake
worrying the
now. Oh
guards.
shit.
Oh,
Now the box
Colonel, I'm
is
a
truly
snake.
empty. There you go.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. It's fine.
I was trying to grab it. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just bad timing on both of our parts. Okay.
I show visible signs of relief.
All right.
Thank God.
Okay. Well, seeing his sigh of relief, I'm just gonna walk towards him.
I try and position myself to not be in line of sight of the guards.
All right. So there you are, pup. I was worried. What after the news about Monolith.
Yeah, about that. I kind of motion towards the box with my head.
Oh my.
Pop
so-
goes the monolith.
He kind of underwent a transformation.
Okay.
Who's out there?
It's the group.
Oh, is there anyone around?
There are guards around.
I guess I'll put my mouth up against the keyhole. Then we go like out of the
You
keyhole.
sure you got Monolith there?
Like I said, transformation.
Oh, I'm checking to see if anyone's if anyone's watching
Oh
us.
no. Oh no.
So I'm guessing
Oh, no.
someone was watching.
Did the guards just freaking roll that
No,
20? For
not.
No.
Guess who rolled a nat 20?
No!
Oh boy.
Oh! You see some big boy coming towards you.
Guys,
It's fine.
What in box? I thought I
Alright,
saw.
nothing.
God damn it, did it have to be a nat 20?
Wait, did he seriously see the fucking tongue flick out? Like,
Yes, he saw the
from all
tongue.
the way over there?
Yes, yes. That
He's
was
got
nat
magic.
20.
He's got magic troll eye.
Your blood pressure's a little high.
Your blood pressure increases.
I sense a change in the wind.
I see the change. Hmm. Is there a snake in here?
It's medical supplies, as you can see by the tag on top.
So he starts trying to open the chest.
I back away.
You just back
Oh
away?
no. Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to get in between him and the chest. Hold on there, buddy.
Oh,
I don't think he wants you to open that.
You tiny. Oh, me like tiny.
Stay where you are there. You're not gonna
Immediately
lay a hand
starts
on Rohiro
going towards you. He tries to grab you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. All right, well, I'm gonna dodge it. Is that for?
It was a
Grapple?
grapple, so.
Do you want me to roll against that or what?
Yeah.
All right, well, considering I said I was gonna dodge, can I roll a reflex?
Yes, you can roll reflex.
Okay. Oof.
Nope.
Oh,
right.
tiny.
Please put her down.
I have this, Isabel. I want you to put me down now.
Oh, you angry, Tiny.
Oh, you haven't
You-
seen me angry yet.
Oh, you want to be friends with Gru?
Yes.
Sure, if you put me down.
Oh, how we know you're gonna be friends?
Listen, I agree to put on the show.
Oh, you part of Friends of Larry. Oh, okay. Let me put you down now.
All right, good.
Larry?
Also, don't open the box.
Why me no open box? Me so snake.
It's part of the,
It's
it's,
me- it's-
for the show.
it's-
Surprise.
The
Oh.
box
I-
is
Everyone, roll bluff.
Why?
the box
'Cause-
is part of the show, and it's a
Surprise.
surprise.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well,
Everybody-
he just
Everybody roll bluff, guys.
Everyone like interrupted Fair, and he just like stands there looking at Isabel and Larry with a slack-jawed surprise.
Can I just roll a diplomacy because I just told him not
Yeah,
to?
we're fine.
shit!
You rolled that's a great one.
Oh,
Okay.
me trust you, Larry. Okay, me go back to. Oh, who this one over here now?
Hey,
Hello.
leave Pyro alone.
Oh, me scared of you. You very angry, tiny man. Oh, angry tiny
Woman.
Man. Oh, me bad. Me sorry. You have green skin. Is that not mean, man?
Excuse me.
That means orc.
I'm gonna start cracking my knuckles.
What is orc?
Oh, you want to find out what an orc is? I'll show you
Row.
later.
Very angry tiny person. Okay, me trust you. Me trust you. Me trust you, Larry. Okay, Larry. You do show me tell you secrets, yes? Yes?
He's talking to you because you're.
Dominic.
Or was he? Did he leave
Dominic?
for a moment?
Probably.
Dominic
Shit, he
leave for a
must
moment?
have.
I don't remember.
He must have. Fuck.
Vic, awkward timing. Wait, but he like
All
just
right.
did a bluff.
Either that or his mic is.
All right.
Since he's gone for a moment, I'll go for a moment.
Yeah, take a moment break, boys.
10-10. It's 10-10.
Oh dear God, this whole entire session.
I know. Well, if everyone else is gone, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
One. Okay, resuming. Right.
Me trust you. Me trust you, Larry. You good man. Alright, me go back to. Me go back to watching you aimlessly. Bye.
I guess we both have things to explain. Larry?
Dominic.
God damn it, Dominic!
Sorry, hold on. My dad's. What time do you think we'll finish up? You think
By 11.
by 11?
So, Monolith's in there. He transformed,
Yep.
and
heavy
suddenly
too.
he's missing, and you're okay after that whole thing in the dream.
You're not fully okay.
Define okay.
Oh, you're standing up, you're walking, carrying around luggage. I'd say that's okay, Pop.
Where's Akela?
Don't worry, he's still in your cell.
Hey, I'm back for real, 100%.
All right.
Okay. Also, I look at Kazir. Larry?
Well,
Yeah, what about that?
The troll decided to call me Larry, and he's very big and has a vice death grip, so I just went with.
Nothing I couldn't handle, but
What is it about that troll? He just kind of charged up here and then left?
apparently he's very friendly. And he
He's
also
very
knows something about a way out.
And he knows a way out of the prison. If we can put on a show, or somehow kill those lizards.
You can tell which option we went with.
Yeah. Also, surprise.
Also, what's with the snake?
That's Monolith.
His,
Well, he's not out yet.
All you've seen
and
is the
then-
snake tongue.
Oh.
What's with the undescript snake?
That's Monolith.
Now's not a good time.
I'm not sure when would be a good time, but
Well, whatever. My
Okay.
lizard hands are cooler.
Anyone watching us now?
oh yeah, there are tons.
Everyone.
Sorry,
They're
Monolith.
going
you
to
need-
kill me if
The
they
warden's actually right behind you.
Eh,
What?
Why would you say that?
I like Farron like panic looks behind. It's like, what the fuck, Kazir?
Hey, get you.
I don't think you understand. If they find Monolith, he's gonna die, or get tortured to death. One or the other.
Or get put
Gotcha.
in solitary confinement, which is what I said.
It said something about experiments, so that's what I took from it.
Well, okay. That's all the bad news. Did you at least find any information?
Something about a. Well, other than the guy being in solitary confinement, that the guy we're looking for, as well as, I think the nurse said something about a guy wanting to make an axe out of something. I don't
Yes,
know.
A
Nurse?
leg.
Bessie. She helped us. We can trust her.
Okay. I'll take your word for that.
Okay.
I worked
So-
with her.
Some
Promise.
can also be in solitary confinement. I have a badge saying that I'm a medical assistant, so I might be able to get into certain places
Well, do you
with
think-
hopefully
Alright.
with Monolith.
And I assume you wouldn't know anything about where our stuff is being kept.
No clue.
Great.
She wouldn't know either.
Well, we're gonna have to find it soon. I'm worried about our friends that are currently indisposed.
So, what's the plan now? Because someone tells me, Kazir, that you don't want to disappoint your big friend over there.
No, we
Since you
certainly
told- Since you
wouldn't.
told him that this was a surprise.
Yeah.
Ah,
As I glare at him.
I feel like Kazir is just laughing like the character from Caught with a Chance of Meatballs. Like the scientist who just looks when he just starts laughing, he looks fucking insane.
you
I am
fool.
mad scientist.
Anyway. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do about this. I'm just gonna motion the box with my foot. But the current plan is to, if the show does get approved, at least know where the way out is. If we could talk to some other people, and maybe we'll also know where our stuff is being kept. And then we can go from there.
I'm not.
Fair.
I'm not.
And we can finally end the prison arc. I mean, what?
Time,
We go into
please.
the most difficult arc ever that I've ever tried to make in this game.
And then we go into one? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or
the
are
other
we in
arc.
that one?
We are not in the
Okay.
arc yet. I'm gonna call it the
Okay.
Nightmare arc.
It's
Alright,
a
sounds good.
literal arc. We're going with Noah.
Yeah.
Farron,
What?
it'd be best if you go to the prison ward. You can find the psycho that you need.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
Find the psycho.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. I literally said
Right.
it was in the solitary confinement
That's
with
right.
the person you were
All
looking
right,
for.
all right, solitary confinement.
I
Sorry,
said
my
this
bad.
multiple
Yeah.
times, Aaron.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
forget. I forget.
All right. So, do you think you can get into solitary confinement with that?
It's listed as medical as
Medical
oh,
supplies.
it's listed. This is medical supplies. I might be able to, and I have a badge saying I'm a medical assistant.
Well, he is a
Yes.
doctor.
Plus, they wouldn't look inside this box. Chemicals. They don't like them.
So,
I've
don't know
never
what-
done you wrong this far.
well, that's true. You did help Pyra. All right. I'll trust you guys with this.
Very good.
And
Maybe we could fit some.
Rest of you should set out to find the other prisoner who's making a axe out of his.
Wonder if we could fit
Hey.
someone else inside that.
Is that
Jeez, you were kind of in that.
I was trying to cut it in
I
and
am a 10-foot snake.
You cut out
You
the
liquid
mm,
brother.
Anyone else
Yeah,
want
I-
to squeeze in there? Oh no.
yeah, there you go.
Can you carry?
Let's go, Ro. You think you could squeeze in?
I already said I was going to be part of this atrocious play. Whatever it is.
Atrocious.
Listen, you're not. Nothing about you. It's just that I'm not exactly a theatrical.
Oh, well, you never know. It could you could find it more fun than you think.
We're going to put on a show.
Yes.
And that is why I'm inside this box, being your surprise.
You've sung before, Ro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sung good.
You gotta help us.
You realize that they are looking for a snake man.
You've sung before, Ro. You'll be fine. You can
Well,
perform.
we don't have to open the box.
You told that fucking troll that it was a surprise.
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
Say
the
there was a
surprises
surprise
can
in the
happen at
box.
any time now, can't they?
That's right.
You don't have to worry about it. We can just keep on prolonging it until whatever. Besides, you may not even be in that box for all that time. All right. Well, I guess while we wait for us to get permission, maybe we should talk to the other prisoners.
Yes. That would be good.
Look at that shifty guy.
He keeps watching us.
Would I know who he is?
you can't see.
I can't see, right? Which man?
Well, we've seen him before. Can we physically describe him?
Wazir gives an apt description of the man.
He has the kind of a
Well, I'm the one who actually really looked at him.
he has
so.
a clear eye
Bo
and
gives
a normal eye. His body is kind of very deteriorated. He looks kind of
This-
crazy.
It's a crazy guy with a glass eye, and he looks very malnourished.
Does he have a prosthetic leg?
Does he?
I'm curious what this is about.
He's just asking out,
Oh,
just seeing if he's trying to identify the prisoner.
yes.
Yeah.
Track him down.
Sweet Palpatine.
Well,
What?
It will be done, my lord. From one lizard to another, it will be done.
oh, and Kazir's off.
What the?
Didn't get to explain much.
What is wrong with him?
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hey,
Hello there.
hello there. Hey, friend, come back.
God
friend,
damn
hey,
it.
buddy, friend. Hey, buddy,
Dude.
buddy. Hey, come on.
Did he really
Not
fall
a crit.
around?
Hey,
Roll,
hey, Grohl,
roll.
Hey, Grohl.
How fast can you go?
Grohl.
What's your speed?
Grapple.
Hey, Grohl.
He's on a run.
Oh, what?
Front
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Kazir.
Grohl,
Oh,
this
dear
guy
God.
wants to be your new friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was a bad roll. He's pretty plus.
Oh dear.
He actually
Damn
manages
it.
to get away.
How does he do that with a fucking
Back leg.
prosthetic leg?
Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Hey.
Oh no.
Hey,
roll
hey,
roll
hello.
a tackle, basically. Roll
Hey.
grapple.
No, no, man, we do.
They're all grapple.
Grapple.
Do we
I
have
can't
to?
believe the troll failed.
I know, right?
He's just a small man.
I know.
This is the first time I rolled badly for this roll, to be honest. It's kind of funny.
Grapple. I've got -2 for grapple, so this will go great.
Oh fuck.
Well, let's see if he can get out of that. I'm pretty sure he can.
Oh, just barely.
Oh fuck.
Barely. Hey, hey.
Fuck's sake.
Guards! Guards, please! This man is chasing me!
This hurts to listen to.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. I swear it wasn't the demons this time. Yeah. Just go back to your thing. We're in the middle of an investigation. Okay.
So I guess while you guys take care of whatever the hell you're doing with play, I guess me and Monmouth will go to the solitary confinement ward.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's going to be a good distraction, at least.
Hey, Cobalt.
I'm going to see if I can since he came around here.
So
Hey,
remember
buddy.
how you said you're going to be...
Hey,
Oh, never
friend.
mind.
Alright, sorry. No, go ahead. Go to row first.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm saying this out of character. So remember how you said you were boxed in by your last character?
Yeah.
You're literally in a box right now.
Oh, you. Can I see him?
That's a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was going to go over those
You're
kobolds
using
anyway,
you're
too.
using the new character sheet, right?
Oh nope.
No, that was the asterisk.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Dinky.
I'm gonna delete the old one, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, here
Or
we
just
go.
make it to where he doesn't see it.
Oh yeah,
not
actually that's
bad.
better.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Hey! That's
Still
it.
pretty
Perfect.
good.
You never know.
Alright, there you go. Now you can't see the old one.
You
Thank
miss
you.
one chin on his one
Alright, so
hair
what are you
on
trying
his
to
chin.
spot for?
I'm seeing. Where's the
But what?
the guy that was running around? Oh, that's him.
He's
Okay.
that's him right there. Are you gonna like stick your
Okay.
head out?
I'm just gonna.
The keyhole.
I'm looking through the. I guess I'll just kind of like push
Cartoonishly stick his eye out of the
do
keyhole.
the the shifty Well,
Yes, okay.
how would I
So
describe this?
it's fine. You
Yeah.
slightly stick your I would assume you slightly stick your head out to a point where you can see it, but barely anyone can see what you're doing.
Do I recognize this person?
Not necessarily. He
Alright.
doesn't look
Oh.
very familiar. He looks
Hmm.
like you may have treated him in the past, but other than that, he never really showed any specific ailments that you remember.
Hmm. Do I see the prosthetic?
Yes.
The
Is there
prosthesis.
anything odd with the prosthetic? Is there anything odd with the prosthetic?
It looks like it has some runes on it, actually.
Zoom in and enhance.
We'll have to try to be diplomatic with him. He seems to be the man we're looking for. He might help.
What do you mean by man
Man.
we're looking for?
I thought that guy was in solitary.
Oh, what's the other guy in solitary? Okay,
They're
well,
both in solitary.
right. I keep forgetting because he has a
In fact,
prosthetic.
in fact, the guy,
that
the
like
guy,
that misled me.
the guy
Well, no,
with
the other guy
the
made an axe out of a leg. He didn't fucking have a prosthetic.
Using
Well, I mean, he
right.
probably didn't have a prosthetic before he made an axe out of its leg.
Okay, so
It
He
was
didn't
a
make
leg.
his own leg.
Yeah.
It was another person's. Maybe somebody in relation to this. Cough.
He
Come on, guys.
has runes on his leg.
Yeah, let me put on my detective hat.
That's important.
Fine.
Guess we can find out what those runes mean. Might help, I guess.
Also find out why he's staring at us. I'm just gonna make an obvious look at him. In his direction.
He kind of like starts whistling and looking other directions.
I'm just gonna keep looking at him.
Not very subtle, is he?
No, he's not.
No.
He like it looks like he's visibly sweating while continuously whistling. And he's whistling really badly,
Okay.
by the way.
Alright.
I need to find some way to get past those guards. They're gonna be looking for. They're gonna be looking for Monolith, and some of them know who I am.
Why would they?
Well, like I said, the
I think, yeah.
like I said, the play is gonna be good, or that show is gonna be a good distraction. And you did say that we could let you in, and if you didn't want to do it, then it's fine.
When is this show starting?
We have to get permission from the warden first, and we have no idea.
Well, whatever
I guess
business you have left, you better hurry. I can't go anywhere like this.
Yeah, that's clear. Well, I want to see what this guy's up to anyway. If you want to go talk to, if you want to have Kazir talk to the kobolds, it's
Let's
fine.
talk to the Kazir kobolds. Oh yes, friend. How you do?
Hey, friend, I'm doing very good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was this the same kobold gang he pissed off?
No, he didn't piss off them. He
No,
pissed
he
off the
didn't
lizard
piss off-
gang.
He pissed off the
I
lizard
thought he
gang. He
pissed
didn't
off
piss off the
everyone.
kobold. Oh, I mean, he kind of made the kobold gang kind of fucking hate him, but it's not to a degree that they not talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're that fucking rat scoundrel, ain't you?
I sure am.
Now why should we talk to you?
Well, I heard that these big lizards over here called you a cotton-headed ninny.
Oh, that cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Oh no.
My God. Being called a cottonhead pigman?
Cotton-headed ninny muggins, that's right.
Roll a bluff.
Come
Oh
on,
boy.
please, please, please.
Please.
Oh my God!
What? You serious?
I am
Can't believe
as serious as a you need a creature that's really serious.
it. And we were thinking about offing a troll.
Oh
Now
no, the
now the
troll.
lizards?
Yeah, that lizard. Yeah, he was talking mad shit.
One lizard? Was one lizard in particular?
No, it was all three of them. We were laughing
But
together.
you just said one
He
lizard.
well, the one lizard was doing the main talk, and the other ones were listening and laughing while nodding and agreeing.
My God. Well, if you want to give us an opening, we might have a way to deal with them.
Well, we'll put on a. Well,
They,
we're gonna put
he
on
kind
a,
of he shines you a little like a shiv he's made.
Ooh, a little. Give him a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And they
The
all
kobolds
actually
go-
all of them show you a tiny shiv they've all made.
We kobolds gotta look out for each other.
Yeah, we kobolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Oh, wait, you don't need to
Oh.
leave anytime soon, bud.
Oh shit.
Now, you wouldn't, happen to know any information about how to get out of here, would you?
Oh.
We've been hurt. We've been seeing you talking to the troll, and supposedly the troll's got an entrance.
Well, the troll told me that he doesn't know anything.
And
We're going with another bluff here.
This is a bluff.
Oh god.
Come on.
Ooh.
At least 2 of them believe you.
Yes.
I'm not so sure about that, buddy.
Alright.
Now, I think it wouldn't hurt you to give us a little bit of information. And they
Maybe
Kind of
we
like
can do a
put their
trade. Information for information. Wouldn't happen to know where they stash the weapons here, do you?
we actually do. Now, your information first.
Hold
Not
on.
really in a position to kind of
You're in
order
no
us around, you know?
You're in no position to make demands.
Well, you see, I heard there's a way to get under the wall.
Oh boy.
Under the wall, you say?
Yeah.
Now, where would that be?
I don't know yet. He's not giving me all the information.
So you don't even know where to go?
Not exactly.
Then how about we only give you a bit of information too? That seems fair?
That seems fair. Bit for a bit.
Alright. Well, we know it's somewhere of high security.
Wouldn't have to be the big tower, would it?
That's not really... That's the highest security of all.
The big tower. It's the big tower.
It might not be there.
Sense motive.
What sense motive?
If you want to see if he's lying.
They're not lying. It's not in the tower.
Damn it. Alright. Well, you guys, keep on keeping on.
If you give us any more information, maybe we can give you a bit more.
Yeah, I'll see what I can drudge up.
There's not too many places that have high security, so maybe you can figure it out yourself.
My lizard homies. Oh, word.
I like to imagine you try to do like some kind of stupid gang sign.
I was actually doing that.
Great.
Yeah, my Liza. Yeah, we good.
My Liza. Oh dear God.
My
Hold on,
Liza.
you didn't say the hard R. It's fine.
Yeah. Liza is fine. Lizard.
Okay, well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to approach this shifty-looking guy here. All right. So I'm gonna instruct Pirate to stay by the others.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna not exactly walk towards him, but I'm gonna walk in sort of his direction.
He starts kind of backing away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go around this way and make it look like I'm going towards the troll.
He kind of keeps an eye on you, but he's not backing away anymore.
Uh-huh. And I keep on going here.
You gotta jump at him.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna run at him.
Oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
with using my run speed. So
Oh, I figured you'd jump on him.
no, I don't want him to know. I am gonna run at him.
Okay.
All right. Assuming
So you kind of
That's-
surprise you surprise him
Yeah.
pretty badly. You kind of tackle him to the ground, I assume.
yeah.
Oh fuck! What was his voice again? Oh no, I just forgot it. Ah! Oh god! What are you doing?
Now I think I should be asking you that. You've been spying on us, haven't you?
Because of the evil! You're evil! You've got
Nope.
demons!
He's not.
I assure you, we have no demons.
You've got someone who's being possessed by the devil.
The devil, Asmodeus himself.
Yes! Black energy emanating from her!
That's racist.
Her. You don't mean Pyra, do you? I'm gonna get close and kind of grip his shirt a lot more.
Ah! Don't touch me! You've got the essence on your hands! It's flowing everywhere! All over its wake! She's become a part of the system! She's unleashing it upon the world! Just becoming one with the creature emanates it become full onto the real life.
Can I fuck, I want to make a check.
Is this
but
the
I don't know
fucking
what.
guy we're looking for?
No.
No.
He just sounds like the guy
Yeah.
we're looking.
Tell me. Do you dream?
Yeah?
Any bad
Bad
dreams around
dream-
here?
Hell yeah! It's never good dreams around here. It seems to have gotten worse ever since you came along, you know, band of ragamuffins.
Faster.
Talk about dreams of terrible black ooze.
Not just ooze, of villages burning, of purple mist, death, decay, people turning into creatures. A black ooze approaching around the world. About the entire environment becoming one with an entity so dark and black, it only encapsulates not only the land but the sun itself. The sky becomes black as day, and the moon becomes bright as night.
No kidding.
This rant is starting to make less and less sense.
Or more and more. You're not as crazy as I thought you were. Or maybe just so. How do you know all this?
I
What do
see
you know about me, huh?
Who are you?
Guess you don't know everything now, do you?
No! I never said I did! All I know is I see evil emanating from your group, and you bring it upon the world you so choose to save, is what I can only gather. I've heard you guys talking about saving shit, but are you truly saving anything?
I need to post this.
Yeah.
I need to.
What is
Yeah.
Evil!
I can tell you this. There's a small family of kobolds that wouldn't be alive if it weren't for us. There's a whole caravan of people wouldn't be alive if it weren't for us. If it isn't for us, then all your worst nightmares are going to come true. Now, what the hell is with your fucking leg?
Is a release.
Is he actually saying this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do I notice anything different about him?
Oh yes, his eyes start to go fully black. You see that his leg has all the like. It starts to kind of this blackness starts to seep up his leg.
All right. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, coughing. All right.
My cancer cough is transferred.
Yeah, it has. I am going. All right. Well, I'm gonna grab his prosthesis, and I. So, can you describe it to me what this is? Is this like a peg leg or what?
It's not a peg leg. It's a fully modeled leg, but it's made of completely of wood.
Mm-hmm.
But it has like tons of
And
runes on it, like tons of different languages.
all right. Well, and this can I actually like see anything that I recognize? And do you want me to roll for
You
it?
can try.
Decipher script?
Sure. So what, as far as you can tell, is you know that this was kind of like a holster. Like it is between giving power, but also at a cost, really.
Hmm. All right.
Like it's
I'm gonna try to.
it's pretty obvious he didn't put this on. It's
Right.
obvious somebody else kind of coerced him into it.
All right. I'm gonna try to break it apart at the ankle joint.
Okay, roll strength.
Yep. Hey.
Nope. What are you doing? Why are you trying to break my leg? You see him kind of spewing out some black liquid. You also see, looking at his eyes, you see kind of runes flashing.
Once again, I'm gonna roll the cyber script. See if I can understand anything.
Hey.
Hey.
So as far as you can tell with the runes flashing, it's very quick. It's very hard. It's kind of like hard to keep track of. But as far
That's
as
fine.
you can tell, it seems to give him universe sight in sort of the sense that he can see alternate endings to various sort of things. Like any sort of thing. But again, this is what caused his deterioration of his mind, is the cost. So it's as if this guy was covered in cursed items, is kind of the idea.
Okay. So
His
I'm gonna
glass eye
say
is
that.
actually cursed, his leg is cursed, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. No, it seems you got a whole bunch of curses on you, and judging by that stuff you coughed up, that makes 2 people who are possessed now, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Oh no! No. I'm not evil. I'm not one of you. I'm not one of you.
He gets up and starts backing away from you.
Oh, I am not gonna let him get up.
Oh, you're not gonna let him get up?
Tempted
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
let
roll
No,
some.
I'm not.
I'm
gonna roll against it. Alright, I guess grapple.
Yep.
Come on. I might have rolled twice. Nope. Alright.
Let me go! Let me go! I must die, please!
Fine. Just don't bother us.
You let him go?
I'm gonna let him go. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go.
Oh, thank you.
He grabs a knife from his pocket and slits his throat.
Oh,
Jeez.
damn. I was kind of tempted to run up to him and make like a devil horns motion with my fingers.
Okay.
Just yell nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
You see
Okay, well, good.
there's some specks of black blood coming from his neck. Alright. And his body
Alright,
basically
well,
sinks to the floor. You actually see the leg start to actually, like, ingest his body into it.
alright. I'm just gonna yell guard. Seeing that shit. And I'm gonna back away.
Oh,
I'm just gonna fucking point.
What's happening to him?
It just
I don't know, he
he
just
keeps,
decided to cut his throat and...
it's like his whole body is like, all his bones are breaking into deteriorating
Yeah.
apart, and like it's continuing to go into his leg basically. If you're curious what was eating his body, it was the
Yeah.
leg. So his entire body is basically being eaten at this point. And eventually you see the glass eye fall to the floor, and all that remains of the man is his wooden leg.
Is this being eaten very quickly?
Oh yeah, massively quickly.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell the guard, fucking kill that thing!
But isn't he already dead?
Fucking do it!
And he immediately stabs the guy multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh God, what have I done?
And he just fully, it still consumes the body, by the way, and just.
Do we see this, by the way?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And that it fully consumes it, and that just becomes the leg, like I said before.
Mhm.
There you go. So there's a leg on the floor and a glass eye.
Guard? That shit was clearly magical. How the hell is that working?
Oh, I can't tell you. I shouldn't say anything. It's against my code, dude. I shouldn't say anything, but
Well,
holy shit. Okay, fine. I suppose you at least just have to know that magic items still work. Okay, magic items still work in here. Because of the runes, they're still functional. Magic itself doesn't work, like people casting spells and shit. But like things embroidered in runes and stuff that can't be negated. Fine, you're all getting from me. I gotta. Oh God, I have to walk away from this.
I didn't
say
hear
you saw
nothing.
nothing.
I didn't hear nothing. You should probably tell the warden to confiscate that. I'm just gonna leave. Well, I am gonna look back at that leg to see if anything's gonna happen with it, or if anyone's gonna pick it up or what.
No one's picking it up currently.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep looking at it, but I'm gonna back away. Just to them. And I'm gonna motion with my hand to say, come here, please.
Box don't move by itself.
What's up?
You just jumping box.
You could roll strength to see if you can actually do that.
What was that?
You're with me.
What's that?
Okay. I'll just.
And I'm gonna
Must
assume
be
Pyra
nothing.
comes with us.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right. Did everyone just see that?
Must be seeing things.
I saw it. Disturbing. Surely, there are things that work here.
Did that leg consume him? What the hell was that?
Was a cursed item. In fact, two. Not sure what the leg could do, but his eye allowed him to see some crazy stuff.
Crazier than we've already seen.
Actually, exactly as crazy as we've seen.
Great.
Like, I gotta pick this stuff up. You see him
I'm-
kind of holding what looks like embroidered gloves covered in runes and grabbing it and putting it in what looks like a bag embroidered in runes.
Alright, well, at least we can see if that's secured. Hopefully.
I wonder where he's going to take it.
Actually,
You see him heading towards somewhere.
fuck.
Does anybody want to roll spot?
I do.
Yeah.
If I can find it. Here it is.
Okay, spot.
Also a not terrible roll, but not a great one.
Boom!
So, Farron, Iro, and I guess Isabel, all of you know that he's heading towards solitary confinement.
I see.
Alright, by the way, this
I
is
don't
seems
see.
right.
I don't see.
Yeah. Look.
Just like
So I know where solitary confinement is?
Yeah, you guys got a laydown of the jail when you first came here.
Alright.
ready
So
to
he's
go.
going to solitary.
That might be where they keep stuff.
Well, I don't know exactly because he's going inside somewhere, but looks like that's a direction at least.
Yes.
Hmm.
That is a worthy piece of information. But we
That-
still need to go inside somehow. Ah, yes. I'm in
Oh,
the box.
Well, you and I are in there, so if all our stuff is in there, we might be able to bring back.
In the box, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in the box, Monolith.
Was there not a cloak?
Pyra.
I'm alright.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna give her a look over. Yeah, we need to get out of here as soon as possible. I think I might know of a certain thing that might help us, but at least to locate where that cursed item went. Other than that,
Say,
My leg.
she doesn't have any cursed items on her right now, does she?
Pyra?
Yes.
Unless the clothes on her back are.
If there's anything with runes, be wary.
Listen, they took everything off of us, or at least everything we didn't hide, and Pyra was in no shape to hide anything, so.
But didn't she go somewhere else? And she was taken back from there?
Still have a point.
Are you saying that they branded her with?
Not branded. But from what we've seen, could be. I'm simply guessing here. Theorizing is one of my traits.
Well, I'm gonna look at Pyra. You wouldn't happen to have anything like that, would you? Anything feel
Not
off
that I
other
know
than the obvious?
I mean, I don't know. I feel the same.
Hmm.
Very well. Let us rest this case. I have a place to go.
Can I just say this narrative is getting fucking awesome?
Yeah. Well, on that note, it is 11.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
What'd you
I'm
guys
trying
think?
to decide which Norm Macdonald bit I'm gonna use on this bitch.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Can I just say, Dominic, you're so lucky you rolled really well.
I know.
Holy shit! If any of those failed, would have just been a
I
giant
say
monkey
Either
wrench.
shanked or
Shit.
killed or fucking shit was gonna happen to you.
Dominic, you are. I just gotta say, you're great.
I'm a silver-tongued
Yeah.
devil.
Dominic, you add
I
so
really-
much crazy
And-
shit to this. It's great.
Aaron,
Really
I'm
mad
sorry
at-
you're in a box right now. I'm trying to get you out.
I'm mad I
I've
couldn't
given-
enable that guy, the old
To be
man. I
honest,
wanted
I
to
was
go up to
hoping
him
he
and
would get caught. So it was.
Yeah, so at least something could happen. But I was like, well,
But
alright.
you guys rolled so well. It was like, all right, well, this is the alternative in this situation.
Yeah.
Put him in a box. I mean, he's
Gotta
still
put
able
on
to
the
talk and
show.
everything, so fuck it.
Yeah.
It's what you make in a box.
And I came up with a pretty good alternative, I would say.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, what did you guys think anyway?
it was
I
very
like it.
fun.
Great.
I love that Alex pointed out that I'm back in the box.
I know.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Literally back in a box.
Dylan,
he
Fucking
wanted out of the
insane
box.
troll.
hey Dylan,
Yeah.
did you like what I put just under the Animorphs thing?
Purple haze. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
The dab
Due to
dab.
unforeseen circumstances, the role of Farron will be played by Separatist leader General Grievous.
Keep coughing.
Okay, tell us the truth. Did Mace Windu crush your lungs?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what did you? You
It's
guys
now
like?
canon.
slime myself.
Did you guys like all that? Or is there anything that
I do.
we should change?
That was fun. Yeah,
It was
that was
very
fun.
fun.
Yeah, this is getting so interesting. I keep coming up with new ideas on the spot, and that's great. I love it.
This fucking show is gonna be so fucked because the kobolds are gonna go fucking.
Well,
shake
I still haven't interacted with them, so there's probably some kind of glimmer right there.
Oh no!
Glimmer of hope to stop them from murdering the lizardman.
No, it's what the troll.
Why must you start fucking gang wars, Dominic?
Because it's funny.
It's a prison.
And because the troll
Gang wars.
wanted me to.
Hey, listen, if Dylan didn't saw me, I was gonna make that troll my bitch.
You don't know how powerful the troll was.
Yeah.
He was stronger than you could possibly imagine.
During that whole moment, I was just thinking, it's like, well, I'm wondering if they're gonna rethink the whole co-ed prison thing.
Yeah.
If there's still a prison at the end of this.
I mean, there's
hope I
so
can
many
save Buster
guards
somehow.
that there's so many guards and magic casters. It would be pretty hard to do anything
Yeah.
when it comes to
man.
something dangerous.
All the guards around are why I didn't really
Fine.
do anything outside of this corner. It's like, fuck, where the fuck do I go? Fuck!
Oh man,
Yeah, we stay in the corner.
the next session
So I
is gonna
gave-
be such a shit show.
Well,
Really
the
is.
talent. It'll be
I
the
can't-
talent show.
I can't wait.
Okay.
So assuming somebody's gonna head to solitary confinement, I know someone's probably gonna try to do a
Yeah.
talent show, stuff like that. So I gave a lot of crazy shit that could or could not be true. So that's gonna
Yep.
be very interesting interpretations.
Okay.
I thought of what I want to do for my portion of the talent show, and I'll tell you, Doom. I'll tell you in a DM. So,
Okay.
so I want it to be a
as long as it's
surprise.
legal.
Oh, it's legal. I
But
may
is
need
it
to find
tender?
I may need to find a little contraband, but I'm sure the guards will probably be fine.
It would be really fun if this became the cover up for the escape. Oh, that'd be cool. But it'd be like really fast.
Well, there's so many layers to
down.
this, like, because
Yeah.
something is causing this black ooze to start coming out of people.
Yeah.
You guys know that something is causing this whole nightmare thing in this area.
Mhm.
That there's people that have cursed items on them for some reason. That
Yeah.
there's a person you guys want to find inside this prison in solitary confinement that you still need to find for the information about the mage on the mage guild about who's kind of like
Yeah.
making things difficult for them. And then you've got like there's so many stories to this.
I know.
Shoo.
It's great.
This is pretty fun.
Some things
I'm
that are
glad you
making it
guys like
harder
it.
is
I like
some
it.
things that are making it harder is that Monolith, instead of being an elf is now a fucking snake boy.
He's a giant snake
Yeah.
boy, which I think makes things
second-
very interesting.
giant-
Did you feel
The
as
second was a transformation.
did you feel as stuck in your obviously you are in a
Well,
box, but I'm
alright.
saying do you feel more free to do whatever now?
Character-wise, I feel definitely a lot freer.
Mhm.
Just to be able
Okay.
to do what, kind of like...
Alright.
Yeah. Emoting the pain was kind of...
Alright.
That was awkward for me, but... Yeah, that was
I'm
good.
glad you guys
So,
enjoy it. Everyone
I
good
do
for
have a
next week?
question
Or?
for. I'm good for next week.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be good.
I
That should be good.
should be. We'll see.
Alright,
So what was
I'm
the
gonna
question?
DM you a question concerning one of my spells. Uh,
Did you expect him to kill himself?
no, I
Alex?
didn't.
Okay.
I wanted to
I
roll
was-
up to.
I was being
do a
serious.
Devil horn motion. I wanted to run up to him, make devil horn
I
motion.
thought he was just gonna run
Nightmare,
off and do it
nightmare,
later, but I was like, not immediately.
Same.
I must kill myself. Okay.
No, that's not how you spell that.
I must
I
die
am
now.
evil.
Bye.
The devil's inside me. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Did I come off as crazy as I was hoping to sound?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
And I gave weird information, which I'm glad about. So any criticisms, anything? Was everything good? What?
Yeah.
We're good.
Awesome.
I'd say we're good.
Other than the predicament I was in, but that was kind of just more of story reasons why that predicament is there, not necessarily fault.
Which thing?
Me being stuck in this box over here.
Oh, him being stuck in the box?
Well, that and just this entire area. I was
Uh-huh.
basically confined to, for the most
Oh.
part.
Yeah. That was kind of just because you were coming in later. I mean, you got your own kind of thing, so.
It's gonna be the Fair and the Monolith show next session.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Aaron
to
Monolith and
next to these guys doing a talent show.
oh man,
Yay!
we get the best part.
I thought it only had a 5-mile radius. Oh wait.
How big is this fucking prison?
It's pretty fucking big.
I don't think 5 miles is that big of a deal.
All right. Let me see what this says exactly.
Prison
Did you get
stretches
this
on
last
for
time? Is
miles.
this your new
Yes,
spell?
I did.
God damn it, Alex!
I'm sorry.
It's so
Listen,
interesting. I love it.
Listen.
No,
this
it's
is-
fine.
this is totally
I'm
not-
saying
Okay.
it's. I'm glad that this happens. I love it when you get random spells that make things crazy.
It is, but I mean, that's why I'm asking for this specific one, because this is like not really its intended use.
What is it? Locates the subject. I think it's a creature to follow it.
It's a creature, it says.
I'd rather it just follow a subject. You could have it try to find the guy you were saying before. The one who has that information that you're trying to find. You could do that.
Okay. Yeah, I could. Alright, I think I'll do that instead.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm okay with.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
God,
first.
we need more. We need more like descriptions on him. All right, we'll have to find some more information about him, and then I'll do that.
You'll have
Alright.
ways to find more information. It's just like it's.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to be somewhat vague currently.
Right. But and the only problem is that it'd only be visible to that subject. So
I would make it so other people could see it. I'll allow that.
Alright.
Well, actually, no.
Okay.
You don't test need to. If given the circumstance where it makes it so you're stuck in a situation where you can't follow it, I'll allow it so someone else can.
okay.
But if it's where you could find it in some way, I would rather you go with them.
All right.
That's how I'm gonna
Alright.
do that.
All right.
I think that seems fair.
All right. That seems fair. Yeah.